Hello, friends. Welcome to the channel. My name is Brendan Sparks. Here you learn to start and grow on YouTube. Now, every week on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we go live to review your channel, pull it up. And what I love to do is give the audience a voice. That way we can all work together to give feedback to channels that are looking for a review. We also have many channels coming back that do follow-up reviews. We have quite a few in the queue today, so I'm really excited to pull up your channels and give you that feedback. Now, this isn't my first channel. This is actually my second channel, and I no longer post on the first one, but I've gained pretty quick traction on that channel. Once I stopped the sub for sub, I stopped the watch for watch, I stopped doing all those things and started implementing pretty much everything that I mentioned on this channel. I don't hold back any secret formula. I don't hold back any type of tips. I really try to deliver it all to you guys completely for free. Now, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat. And look, if you're watching this on replay also, make sure you skip over. I'm going to go ahead and put some timestamps in here. I think I still need to update my last video, but I really get excited for these. I've been waiting all week. And I just want to say real quick before I say shout outs to everybody in the chat, I just want to say that life happens, and I know that there's an expectation to go record videos and publish them each week. I always say minimum post once a week, but batch recording can really help. But look, life gets in the way. Things happen. So even last week, I didn't even post a video, and I absolutely planned on it, but working full time for myself, being in the military, having a family, it didn't work out last week. So while I do understand that there's a level of time management, there's also life and it happens. So don't get discouraged if you were planning on posting, you weren't able to. Just make sure that when you come back even stronger than before. So that's what I want to mention before we're even getting into these reviews. And how's everybody doing? Please let me know where you're watching from. I would love to know. And let's say hello to Zane Shaw. Hey, what's up, friend? SE Cybersafe, welcome back. We have Zwan Hardy family. Hello. Shards of Vibing. Okay, Shards, I see you. And Shards of Gaming. All right. We have Real here. Review my channel. So, yeah, just make sure that you fill out the form in the description. Those get purged each week. So just make sure that you're filling that out. And that way we could pull up your channel. I don't know if you've already filled it out, but hopefully we can get to it. Like I said, we have quite a few in the queue, and I go in order of when they're received. So I just go down the list. Game Fever Online. Hey, yo, what's up, friend? Welcome back. Let's see here. And I'm just going to say Real. So anyone know what to do so he reviews your channel, please tell. So now you have that feedback. We have Call Me Ender. So welcome, Call Me Ender. And he was added as a moderator. So Call Me Ender, welcome back. And congratulations on becoming our newest mod. Let's see. Who else we have here? We have Millis Construction. Good evening to you, sir. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. And thank you so much for joining. Now, look, also, if you guys get value out of this video, of course, I know you guys have seen YouTube videos before. So if you get value, please hit that subscribe button, click that bell. If you get value, I want to see you return. I want to see the difference that the reviews are making for your channel. I post every week. I should be posting every week. But yeah, we have an awesome community here. We have people coming back every week. We have people providing feedback. I'm telling you, when I tell you right now, this community here is beyond amazing. When we have people come in here and other channels, whether they're collaborations or whatever, everybody always has amazing things to say about this awesome community. Honestly, I think there's nothing like it. Ryan Green, hey, how's it going? So anyone else unable to access the form says it's in violation of Google's terms of service. So I don't know. Hopefully you were able to work that out. I have been able to continue to open the form, and it looks like other people have too. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. I'm not sure. Void Killer, welcome back. Can't wait to see these reviews, especially for a friend of mine. Hopefully. Awesome. Well, welcome back, Void Killer, and thanks so much for returning. Appreciate you. Save here first. Hello, friend. How are you doing? Calarisa Lewis, my brother, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? And let's see, we have Eric. Hello, Eric. Thanks for coming back. Such a sweet, awesome community. We have, let's see, I got to show you guys love. I have to do this every time. Got to do it. You guys deserve to be recognized. I hate, StreamYard always does that to me. Oh, there we go. Zagan Tiger, hello. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in. We have, let's see, Chatty Kathy, hello, friend. Thank you so much for dropping in. Canada here to support. Awesome. Game Fever Online, watching from Puerto Rico. Void Killer says, over here, it's just raining like crazy. Laugh out loud. Hopefully we don't get another flood like the one from 16. So stay safe, friend. And yeah, hopefully that's definitely not the case. So stay safe, please. Loot Raider, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Got quite a few from the reseller community. Love the reseller community. Gotta show some love for you guys. They just say it. They say it how it is. No fluff. Love it. Let's see, Brennan. The link showed up an error due to Google's terms of service or something like that. For your information. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you guys are clicking the link in the description or if you're using the one maybe that was shared in the stream. But yeah, keep me updated. That is extremely weird. So let's see. Doing great. Trying to stay consistent with all the construction work that hits in the spring. Looking forward to watching the reviews. Yeah. Well, welcome. And yeah, I'm sure this is, especially summertime, going to be spring and summer. Yeah, probably going to be a busy season. So once again, I always say this, I'm active duty in the military and I don't express any thoughts or anything towards the military, but I love what I do. And let's see. Yeah, so I'm getting feedback from people that the link is not working for channel reviews. That is extremely strange. Yeah, so if you can't access the form, give me a hand. Let me know if you guys can't access the form. Either way, I do have plenty of channels in the queue, so we will be able to pull up those channels that were able to get in there. So just want to let you know that. Man, that is weird. Shards of Gaming says, my channel growth is no longer stalled. It's grown like crazy ever since I stopped posting daily Mario vids. I reached 140 subs yesterday. Congrats to you, Shards. And Shards says, it's all thanks to Brendan. No, it's all thanks to yourself. Like I always tell you guys, I can't grow your channel. There's literally nothing I can do. I can give you the tips. I can help you along the way. But it's not me that's growing your guys' channels. You guys are putting in the work. I remember when I first started, I would get some feedback. And honestly, I wanted feedback just so people could see my channel. Because I'm like, yes, I'll gain some quick subscribers. No, you have to implement the tips that not only myself, but the community when we come together and give you those tips. But that's all on you, Shard. So congratulations to you. Reagan says, check your DM so you can see what it looks like on our end. Yeah, that is so strange. We've never had that problem before. Man, I'm violating the Google terms of service. What? That is weird. Please review my channel again. I made a new channel banner. So we'll go through everybody that's new on the channel. And then if we can, we will go and review the returning ones. That is so strange. I don't know. There's always something. And I swear it's when I go live because I can click the links, obviously. But yeah, Kelly Richard Lewis, I recently hit 600 subscribers. Congrats to you, friend. So let's continue on growing our channels and learning tips. Yes, congratulations, Lewis. Appreciate you and all your support continuously from the get-go. And I think it's super cool that you've been able to find that growth. My view growth has skyrocketed recently, but sub count is a bit slow. I recently reached 20 plus subs. Legit. We got to keep posting, got to keep improving with each video. I mean, honestly, it's as simple as that. I could probably cancel my channel now. It is really that simple. Now I know that there's a lot of fundamentals that go into it, but long story short, I think the thing is though, is what do I improve? What do I improve? So it's a simple answer, but that's why I love doing these reviews. Interesting. So we can go ahead, and what I would like to do then is we will start with our first channel that is in the queue. And for those channels that are here in the stream that are looking for a channel review, we can just try to look up your channel. And if one of the mods, if you wouldn't mind, if we can try to just keep note of the order in which they were received, then I think we'll be good to go. So quick fix. Call Me Ender says, sick of all the BS you're seeing on YouTube. Sorry, it's not going anywhere. Heck yeah. So be sure to hit that sub and like button. Absolutely, man. Appreciate that. All the BS not going anywhere. First review today is going to be Epic G, new channel. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up right now. Let's get started. I'm ready. I've been waiting all week for this. I'm excited. Make sure you guys please provide your feedback on what you think. If you want, at the end of the review, we can go ahead and leave a score out of 10. I think that's useful. That way, when they come back, if they got a score 5 out of 10, and next time they come back and it's a 7, I think that's great. Like I say, it's not just my input, it's the input of our community. I can't stress that enough. So please provide information or details on what you think. Reagan V Film says, BS equals best service. Heck yeah. Shards of Gaming says, Brendan is a super. All right, you guys. All right. That's enough. Too much positivity. Dim down the positivity. All right, so we have Epic G. What do you think? So here, the first thing that kind of stands out to me is we don't see the banner up here. So I would say Epic G, you're a new channel. So just think about that. Think about what you could put in your banner. And I would just say that whatever you're thinking about posting, whatever, we call it a value proposition. You guys are going to hear me say a lot of the same things. But what I would say is whatever you plan on posting about, put that in your banner. Maybe create a profile picture, because the thing is when I see your profile picture, your icon, it's really kind of hard to tell what your channel's about, especially when we don't have a banner up here. So just keep that in mind. And as you continue to post, you'll make playlists. We'll go over to videos. And so in the future, you're really going to want to create custom thumbnails. Think about this, whether these are songs, whether they're whatever type of content you're making, I'm going to assume that this is music. That's what I'm going to assume. I don't know based off the profile image. I don't know based off of the missing banner or the thumbnails. So we want it to be clear for the audience. That way we can gain you more views. So like this one here, that's very interesting. Is this a YouTube short video? Might be, but let's see. Yeah, I think for now, I mean, looks like you started a year ago, came back 6 months, like, I don't know. And then for the last month, you've been posting a lot of videos. So as it's really good to post a lot of videos, we got to make improvements with each one. You could post 1,000 videos in the next 2 weeks, but if the thumbnails aren't optimized, if we're not thinking about the titling, and here's the thing, I'll go ahead and say this right now. If we're not titling our videos for what people are searching for, you're doing yourself a huge disservice, especially when starting YouTube. We have to title our videos for what they're searching for, because you're not gaining any traction to your channel. So most people, their first question is, well, how do I promote my channel? Well, how you do that is you title those videos to begin with for what people are searching for. If you don't know how to do that, well, that's what this channel's for. Also, we use a system called TubeBuddy. So if you're interested in that, there is a link in the description. And if one of the mods wants to share it here in the stream, TubeBuddy.com/BrennanSparks. And yes, of course, it is free. But if you upgrade to the paid version, I would receive a commission. Show that support, you know what I'm saying? So we have some videos here, but like I said, you posted a lot in the last 4 weeks, but we got to make those custom thumbnails, because even based off of this, I'm not really sure. I know the Sweetie song, but That's what I would say moving forward. And continue to expand playlists as you're continuing to post your videos. And your about is hip hop. So we can, in the future, we'll talk about keywords, stuff like that. And I would say for you too, Epic G, if you're not here in the stream, what I would say is check out a couple of the other reviews and you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to, say, keywords in your description. So we want your channel to be searchable and we want your videos to be searchable. Your playlists can also be searchable. I'm throwing a lot at you right now. So I would just say, think about keyword research. Just get yourself TubeBuddy today, tubebuddy.com/BrennanSparks. Do that. And then that way you can title your videos easier. And also TubeBuddy helps you and gives you that amazing tool in order to do it. So that's all I got to say right now. And lastly, congrats on getting started. Getting started, in my opinion, is the hardest thing to do. It is by far the hardest thing to do. Hey, bro, I'm live on YouTube right now. All right, I'll talk to you soon, all right? All right, bye. All right, cool. So I would say, I think those are some decent tips, I think, for now. 9 subscribers, like I say. Don't worry about the sub count. Don't worry about the views. You will at first. Naturally, that's what everybody does. But I can pretty much promise you, start making custom thumbnails. Start thinking about that before you post your video. Make a banner. Do these small things. These are the fundamentals. And naturally, your channel growth will improve. But please don't worry about the numbers. Don't. Focus on improving. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed your review. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to give a rating out of 10. But that's the thing. This is a new startup channel. So I really don't think a rating, I don't think that would really do any good because it's really hard to tell. But for Epic G, I would say come back in maybe a month, maybe somewhere around there to do a follow-up review. Still hang around because there's lots of tips, but I would still say that I'll be interested to see all the improvements you're making and how you're going to see that too. You're going to see, all of us will. Look at your content a month ago. Have you improved since then? Mr. B says it plain as day in Derral Eves' book and YouTube formula. And one of the things that he mentioned was, I could barely look at a video from three videos ago. 3 videos ago. So we're all not Mr. Beast, but it's that drive. It's that drive on improving his content. And it took him years to get there. So we have to take note of that too. Kelly Rousseau Lewis, thank you for sharing that link there. Appreciate it. Soccer Factor, hey, welcome back. I reached 500 subscribers yesterday. Yes, it's such an amazing experience on the road to 1K. Awesome, Soccer Factor. Congrats to you, friend. That is legit. Congrats to you. Reagan V. Phils. Bring on the fireworks to spark up the sky for the best service. Okay. Oh, you guys are great. Let's see. Yeah, just like Kelly Rousseau Lewis says, let's provide positive feedback to all our fellow content creators. No doubt. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going through the chat real quick before we open up our next review. Void Killer says, I say for the thumbnails, you can use Photoshop apps on mobile, which are Photoshop Mix, and another app for fonts called Fonto. Not sure if it's on Android since I use iOS. I do believe Fonto, I'm pretty sure it is for Android. I use, what do I even use? I don't know. My ADD is kicking in. What do I use? Canva. I use Canva. So Canva is super great because it is not free. Okay, this is why I can't multitask. Canva is a free app to use. So I do like Canva. There's PicMonkey. There's plenty of them. So what I would say is figure out what you want to use. I'm not going to go ahead and suggest one over the next, but I will say that we got to make our own thumbnails at a minimum. We have to. Same thing with like posting once a week. Just something you got to do. Yeah, Zwan Hardy, what's going on? How you doing? And yeah, once again, let's see. Real. So like I said, we'll go in order from which they were received. So If you weren't able to fill out the form, please say me, or can't fill out the form, or just say me. And then Kelly Reseller Lewis or Call Me Ender, if you guys can, just take note of that. And then that way, just so I don't forget. And then we'll go ahead and make sure to review those channels once we're through with our channels that are in the queue. Cal's Animals, hello, friend. That's great. Hope you reach 1K, Soccer Factor, for sure. All right, so I see we have Ryan Green, so can't access the form. What the heck? I am not happy about that. I'm not. Just so you know, it's a bunch of BS. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's see who we have up next. So we have Callus. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Callus Edits. So pretty cool banner. I mean, I got to say, if there's one word to describe this, it's trippy. It's trippy. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume, based off of the icon, because the icon reminds me of like a gamer icon. So that's kind of where my mind takes me on this one. But once again, that's why I'm so big on value propositions. I'm so big on whatever your why is. So let's just guess and say this is a gaming channel. What is it about your channel that's different than the others? What is it exactly that you're posting? Is it game reactions? Is it game reviews? Is it, what is it about the gaming? So I'll just go ahead and say that. The banner's cool, but in my opinion, especially trying to reach 1,000, we want it to be as clear as possible. As clear as possible. Shards of Vibing says, this is just plain freaking awesome. Right on. Okay, I would say that this is an editing channel. Okay, is it gaming editing? Is it just try to see where my brain is going on that one. All right, so we'll go ahead and check out the main channel. So you have uploads. So I don't know if you have playlists, but I would for sure list them on your main channel. You want to give people more options. And let's go to your thumbnails and check them out. Okay, everybody, let me know your thoughts on the thumbnails. Do they catch your attention? Are they clear on what the content's about? So let me know in the chat. If everyone wants, I'm looking over here, I have an additional screen here. So say the Nick Neiman setup, right? I don't have multiple cameras right now, but Destiny 2. Okay. Destiny 2 Concealed Void, Lost Sector Guide, Season 13, how to get the Adept Shadow Price Auto Rifle. So based off the channel name and the banner, does the content match the icon and the banner? That's where I'm kind of trying to go with this. I do think that the yellow stands out. I do. And I think this is a great example also. So something like this, easy guide, boom, easy. He didn't, or she didn't have to go ahead and say Destiny 2, how to get the retold tail shotgun. Like we don't need to put exactly what's in our title in our thumbnails. So I think you're doing a great job with that. And I think your views are great. I think, just in my opinion, it's just going to be converting viewers into subscribers. You have really great views, in my opinion. And these aren't even YouTube shorts. So, I mean, you're averaging, if I had to average these all together, you're probably getting 700 views. I mean, because some of these, look at this, 2.8 thousand, 2.5 thousand. So my question would be calls of action, telling people to subscribe, or just putting on that video overlay that just says subscribe, just something like that to either remind people or get their attention. I don't know what your audience retention is, but a good note to take, which I usually do, is let's go to this one. So this one is 3 minutes and 35 seconds long. So if your average view duration for a video like that is, say, a minute, I would go ahead and take note on that. One, I think that your videos are really smart. I think that you're making actual videos and they're not just live streams, which is usually the opposite for gamers. My next guess is that maybe you have a second channel. I'm not sure, just because these could be clips from your actual channel where you're live streaming. So that's another guess that I have. But your channel's doing great. And I don't know how long you've been on for. So check this out. Look at the difference here, in my opinion, for one, channel vision, like where this channel's going. It looks like you made a decisive move here 7 months ago. And ever since then, you've been consistent on the platform. Your thumbnails, in my opinion, your thumbnails look great. I think they catch my attention. I think that you're not using a lot of words for text. Sometimes you don't always need text. So if there's anything that I could say, maybe test that out too. Test out text versus no text. But really all I have to say on that is to continue to experiment. Now I wonder why the yellow, and I'm going to go ahead and assume that maybe one of your videos took off when you started the yellow. Let's go back a little bit. 3.2 thousand views. So you use yellow there. 1.1. So yeah, I think yellow just really stands out, kind of catches your attention, especially if you're using, say, a darker color, these magentas and darker blues. Gamers, I would really like to hear from you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and catch up with the chat real quick. Shards of Gaming likes the thumbnails. Game Fever Online likes the thumbnails. Lots of farm vids from Eric. That's what he stated. Some catch my eye, some don't, but that's probably the, I don't know if you meant to say ADHD or HDHD. Yeah. ADHD. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Flashy thumbnails. So I think that there's definitely love on the thumbnails. And I think that it's going to be the converting these views into subscribers. So the videos you're making, people are obviously searching for, people are enjoying, but now we got to get them to subscribe. So how to do that? One is get right to the meat of your content in the beginning. I'm sure you're probably doing that. And then next is going to be those calls of action. So I'm not really going to get into audience retention and stuff like that because I'm not really sure, but let's check out your playlists. You have some playlists, so continue to expand these. But like we mentioned here in the chat, looks like there's quite a few Destiny 2 content. So you've niched down pretty good. And you never know, you could be known as the Destiny 2 channel. But in my opinion, I just would like to see more of a clear understanding. I would have never known that this channel is going to be posting stuff on Destiny 2. That's just me. I'm not a big gamer, but it would just be nice to see that somewhere in the banner. And let's check your about. And that can easily tell you here, keywords in your description. I would also expand that. And here also in your banner, I would put the word subscribe. For those that come here often, you know what I'm talking about. So have subscribe. So let's just say your channel, youtube.com/callousedits. Then it's going to be $subscribe _ confirmation = 1. And then put that link here. And then it'll just say the word subscribe. And everybody also knows I like the arrow, but however you want to do it. But I just want to see those subscribers come in because it looks like you're making great content and you're getting a lot of views. So Callous Edits, awesome channel. Hope you enjoyed your review. Maybe he streams in Twitch. No doubt. Could be. Uncooked Fishing. Hello, friend. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you taking the time to come in. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Would love to hear. And yeah, Call Me Ender actually created a Discord. So we have a new Discord. So for either channels or gamers or whatever, one more opportunity to continue the conversation outside of YouTube. Uncooked Fishing, Singapore. Very nice. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. And yeah, we can definitely put you on our list just to make sure. Call Me Ender, are you taking note? Just asking. Are you taking note on the channels for the reviews? Because I'm sure channels are going to come in. I just want to make sure that I don't miss our list on who's going to be up after we get through our queue. So Uncooked Fishing, we've been having, I guess this one time, we're having issues with our link in the description is saying something about the terms of service. I don't know. But our next channel that we have, let's see. Okay, sorry guys, just pulling this up. All right, a cool way to say mystical. Took me a second just to make sure, but all right, so we have mystical, clips, and highlights. So looks like it's gaming, and we have a controller here, so cool. Yeah, not a bad banner at all. And let's just go ahead and say that this is going to be racing. So I think that your banner makes that pretty clear. And let me just make sure that nobody's messaging me crazy things. All right, cool. Click to subscribe. Right on. And you have channel keywords. You guys can do this in your settings. So you can go to your YouTube Studio on the bottom left. Like all the way at the bottom, you'll see settings and you can add your channel keywords. We're going to want to put actual keywords in here and long-tailed keywords. So it's good to have short ones actually in there, just not too many of them. So gaming, clip, highlight, I would do, let's see. So Rocket League highlights, so stuff like that. Rocket League reviews, Rocket League. And that's why I say all the time, you guys know, I love TubeBuddy, and TubeBuddy will help you. I'm telling you right now. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. Okay, so we have music in the background. I wonder how that would work for copyright reasons. Just asking, I'm not sure. This is a Rocket League montage of some clips in perfectly sound sync to fit the song called Punchline. Okay, so cool. Pocket League montage. I like that you have your playlists here on your main channel. All right, let's see. Gamers. I like that we have some gaming channels for review, so I think that's cool. The mystic in the banner is hard to see. Yeah, I can agree with that. And I think it's because it's a darker blue. I think that's what it is. It's a darker blue. And I know that you did kind of like the highlight on the edges, but I can agree with that. Plus we have kind of some blue here in the background. And I'm pretty sure on mobile, this will cut off here, and then same with here. So just make sure that that's not cut off, but I don't think it would be. Last thing you want is mystic clips and high or something like that. So it's kind of hard for me to guess, but let's check out your thumbnails. And you started 1 month ago. All right, cool. All right, so the first thing that really stands out to me, is the titling. I wouldn't even say the thumbnails because those will naturally, you'll progress. And the best way to do that is to continue doing what you're doing and posting videos and go into each video and check the click-through rates, see which ones are higher, which ones are lower. But the only way to really do that is when you're titling your videos, we want to then gain impressions. So the better title you have, using TubeBuddy, the better title you have, you're going to then gain impressions as you rank or don't rank. But either way, as long as people are searching for that. So whoops, Rocket League clip, or doink, one clip to pain, so sad. So you have to think YouTube is ran by Google. Google is a search engine. So we want to title our videos for what people are searching for. Usually I say don't go back and retitle. That's completely up to you. In my opinion, I would just continue to post and just improve on the titling. But people aren't going to type in, say, what to save or double bump made them. You see what I'm saying? So I think that I see you started putting some text in there. Some of them are still kind of hard to read, but like I said, I really don't want to give my opinion on the thumbnails because you're still so new to creating content. It looks like there's some still images or either they're screenshots or maybe you pull them off online. I'm not sure. You posted some YouTube shorts. So what I would do with this is make sure you have hashtag shorts in your title. Many people will say you don't need it. I would say do it because it doesn't hurt and it can help YouTube know that it's a shorts video. And then put hashtag shorts in your description. And why not put it in your tags? So that's what I would say there. Playlists, continue to expand them. And I would then expand on your about as you continue to post. So if you're just doing Rocket League shorts, and I hope you like my clips. All right, let me see something real quick. So if these are shorts, they're in the wrong format. That's not going to be the right format for shorts. So for instance, just explaining to people, hey, I'm making shorts. It looks like some of them are because you have them recorded in the 9:16 format, but some of these are 16:9 and they're not going to be recognized as shorts. They're short clips, but they're not shorts. So I don't know if it matters which one you're trying to do, but I just wanted to throw that one out there. I'm sure you probably knew that. But as you continue to post, continue to expand here, put keywords in your description. And yeah, Mystical, hope you enjoyed your review. Commander says, I sent you a text on Facebook. I made a makeshift form. Leave your channel name here. Write an answer. Yeah. So the only thing with that is we're going to need an additional spot for Commander. You can, in that review form, can you go ahead and just add something that just says link to your channel? Or maybe I can do that. Actually, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. And hold on. And then we'll need a channel name. So I'll go ahead and do that. So channel name, short text, what is the link to your channel? And then let's do okay. Come on, any day now. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that. Looks like Call Me Ender shared that in the stream. So thanks, Call Me Ender, for working that. Hopefully it works, unless we'll just continuously mess up the terms of service. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Next up, we have a J key. Nope. Bobby MH. All right, Bobby MH. Yeah, sweet banner. Pretty legit. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. Okay. So here we are, 2.19 thousand subscribers. This is most likely a subscribe button right here. I dig it. I don't know. It's extremely simplistic, and I'm just going to assume that mainly we're doing Minecraft here. But according to your channel keywords, it looks like you're posting multiple different types of content. All right, so proof I don't sound like Skeppy. I have bad content. Minecraft, the Hive. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to assume you've been on YouTube for a while, which you have. Okay, so a couple things stand out to me. Just shifting through here. Okay, so one of the things that really kind of stands out for me is that in especially like say your live streams, I would do a custom thumbnail for each video, even though it's a live stream. And when I got that feedback, especially from Roberto Blake, and I think that is a really good tip. I think it's also helped my live streams for replay value. So I'll just share that with you just to make each video for your live streams a custom thumbnail. And I think the thumbnails have pretty much stayed consistent. I think right here was maybe a turning point about 9 months ago. Seems like there was some improvement with your thumbnails, but I think majority is they're pretty similar beyond that. And I don't know if they would stand out for me to say click on. This one's pretty cool. I think this one is different than all the other ones. This yellow with the arrow with the 100. I don't know. This thumbnail does definitely stand out to me, and 9.4 thousand views. I would continue to make thumbnails like this. Same thing here, 3.1 thousand views. So it's either the topic itself or it's the thumbnail. So I'd be really interested to hear your click-through rate for that. This one's pretty cool. So what I notice is Minecraft image plus this orange and yellow text makes a difference. So I would do that or continue to make thumbnails like it, because these other ones are kind of dark and they seem like this is just an image from the video itself. So that doesn't really seem like a custom thumbnail to me. So I don't know. I would say moving forward, looking at 3,000 subscribers, I would put more time into the thumbnails or take note on the ones that are working and really continue to replicate those. I mean, you could even put Bobby MH here in your banner too. But nevertheless, still pretty cool. And we can do keywords in our playlist too. And then I would also expand on your description. So keywords in there. I'm not a crazy keyword guy. All right. I'm not like your channel will grow if you put keywords everywhere. I'm not, but it helps. It's just one of those fundamentals that we often neglect. So Bobby MH, hopefully you enjoyed the review, and I appreciate you, your willingness to pull your channel up. Appreciate you. And if you guys want, like I say, you can leave a number, 1 out of 10 or out of 10, whatever you think for Bobby MH. Godforsaken Country, hello friend, welcome back. I agree with Game Fever. The mystic in the banner is hard to see. All right, well, thank you for that. Let's see. Calf Games, hello, welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? Shards Gaming says 9 out of 10 for the channel. All right. I shall send the word to Bobby. Sounds good. We have 8 out of 10 from Game Fever, 7 out of 10 from Empower Code. Thank you guys for that feedback. Game Fever Online says 5 out of 10 for thumbnails. 5 out of 10 for thumbnails. So I think moving forward, Bobby, that'll be really helpful. Just putting more time into that because you're getting great views, and your conversion is pretty good too. You have 2.19 thousand subscribers, but why do you guys continue to post on YouTube? Like, why? Like, I'm sure there's a reason why you started in the first place, but why do you continue to post on YouTube? We'd love to hear that. And for me personally, I get this feeling every time I'm live or every time I make a video, there's just a level of, I don't know. I think there's a level of expectation I have for myself to improve. And it's so great to see when you make those improvements, the results. Because a lot of people are just expecting results. A lot of people say, well, why can't I gain subscribers? Well, one, how many videos have you posted? But it's not the viewer's fault that they're not subscribing. And I think it's kind of easy to think that. It's kind of easy to like blame the viewer. Like, why aren't they subscribing? Well, there's a reason for that. And it is a mix of everything put together. But I continue to post on YouTube because you guys probably know the answer to this, because I want to continue to deliver value. I do. Because when I hear you guys, I hear you say, hey, this is growing on my channel, or I'm getting the subscribers because I'm putting in the work in this area. To me, that is so amazing. Long-term goal for me, I would love to do this. I'm going to retire in 10 years from the military. I know you guys are like, 10 years, bro, you're crazy. 10 years. That's I want to continue posting on YouTube and then eventually do my dream job. And that is continue to go live, continue to provide value. Hopefully YouTube's still around by then. But I absolutely love this. I think there's nothing like being a content creator. There's nothing like it. It's extremely stressful at first. I'm not going to BS you. BS isn't going to BS you, right? But it's true. It like sucks at first. I think it's fun because you experiment and you're like, I don't care. You never know. I might just get 1 million views, and then you get 1. And then the next video, you're getting like 3 views. You're like, all these other channels are getting thousands of views and their videos aren't that great. Well, how long have they been on YouTube for? Some channels can do that. They've been around for 10 years. And now they're at the point where they don't need, that's why we can't replicate larger channels. We cannot do it. We can take notes. What are the questions in the comments that people are asking that the creator is not delivering? Stuff like that. But if the creator is saying, you won't believe this happened, first thing we think when we start YouTube or we're posting is, I'm going to say the same thing. You won't believe what happened to me. People aren't searching that. YouTube hasn't recognized yet who to push your content to, what your content's about. It takes time. And a lot of people aren't willing to wait that time. They're not. Are you willing to wait? I'm willing to wait. Are you? Are you willing to put in the work? That's why we're here. And I think you guys are willing to do the work. But I would love to hear it. I guess it's in line with what's your long-term goal with YouTube, because I do think that's why we continue to post, because we want to reach that long-term goal. So for fun and possible income source in the future, heck yeah. Void Killer says, honestly, why I post is because just the adventure and see how fun and hard it can be. So giving yourself a challenge and pushing through. Yeah, no doubt. YouTube is definitely the place to do that. But sometimes I'm like, wow, okay, are people really going to like this video? And then when you make the video, people are like, I loved it. And this is why. That feedback is so nice. Like you are, like all of you are here from around the world. And there's videos you're like, I don't know. There's other videos you're like, wow, that was really helpful. It's like, wow. I mean, to me, it's like the reward. To me, that's such a great reward, not a subscriber count. It's like the feedback. We have to listen to that. Shards of Gaming. I continue to post because honestly, it's fun. If I'm making a video, I get the chance to improve playing that video game. That's a good point. If it's a live stream, I get to converse with my subs. So that community aspect, along with improving in your game and having a great time live. Oh, that's great. Just make sure, my opinion, if you're a gamer, if you're a reseller, if you're any type, if you're thinking, I want to do YouTube growth tips, fine. But what I suggest is not just making all your content live streaming. There is some replay value there, but it's not going to be a decimal as close to making regular content. So I see that all the time. And who was it? Was it Annie Dubé? I was talking to somebody, and actually I think it was Zane, but just one of those things where we can get lost in making content that's easy. Like, what's the easiest way? What's the quickest way? So live streaming, in my opinion, you can make a thumbnail and go live, even copy your description from the last video. I mean, you could really simplify things and make it really easy. So if you're just going live all the time and making like a I don't want to say a crappy thumbnail, but a not thought out thumbnail, and you're just putting logos in there or whatever else, that's why I say research. What you're going to be posting on this type of content. Maybe let's just say a reseller. You're going to be selling Pokemon cards. Look it up. See what other channels that are doing similar Pokemon content, what kind of thumbnails are they making that's similar with the Pokemon cards? That's what I would do. Maybe even if you're noticing that it's not the card itself, but it's the Pokemon. I mean, whatever you have to do, holding that up. So I just want to mention that real quick. I always like to do a little bit of Q&A or just try to throw some gems your way. But if you're just going to make content where you're just going live, I do think your growth, it's going to take you a lot longer to grow. I think live streaming is great for engaging your current subscribers. Regular form content is great for reaching new viewers, entitling our videos for and making content for people who haven't subscribed yet. So creating value for them. And live streaming is just bringing it all in together. Millis Construction. I just plain enjoy it. I enjoy trying to improve something every time I upload, making the content, editing, all of it. You are at the right place, my friend. But the fact that your mind is already there at just, hey, every time I'm improving, I mean, your channel is naturally going to grow. No doubt. 100%. Real says, I post because I want to do YouTube for a living along with gaming. So in that case, we have to think, if you want to do YouTube, and I'm just going to say this, let's just say everybody here one day would like to do YouTube full time. In order to do that, you need to bring an income from YouTube. It's not happening often on this channel. Now, if you guys want to, you can buy me a coffee if you'd like to, and the link is in the description. It's just a way to support the channel. If you want to, no pressure. But I'll just say, like, there's ways of monetization today without getting actually monetized. Most people are in the race to get those subscribers to get 1,000 subscribers, so that way they can get monetized, and they do it the wrong way, sub for sub and all that stuff. And then before you know it, you're not making any income or you're not getting any viewers. So I think if we start today by finding different ways to monetize our content, i.e. our affiliate links, or it is something maybe like buy me a coffee. There's different ways to gain some type of income, but long goals, if you start thinking that, turning your channel into a business later on in your YouTube growth, I think it's going to be a lot harder to do that. People are going to be like, oh, person sold their soul. Like they've completely changed. And that advice actually comes from Tim Schmoyer. It was a podcast I listened to a long time ago, and it really influenced me when I was listening to how much money he was making with less than 5,000 subscribers. I mean, it was crazy. So let's see. All right. And I'm going to go through these real quick, and then we will go ahead and pull up the next channel. Uncooked Fishing, I enjoy doing the editing and checking out who's viewing and trying to improve. Right on. Super cool. Godforsaken Country. Some of our audience are elderly and or disabled or both. After having them tell us they live vicariously through our videos, we have felt some kind of responsibility to them. and that's your value. That's amazing. That's legit. That's such a good feeling when you know you're providing value, when people are finding that. Viral videos don't help. Ooh, they do not help at all. Who made that video? Somebody just made a video on this. Channel makers, maybe. Viral videos don't help, and I think that if you're making content and delivering that value towards your correct audience, you know who you're making videos for. YouTube's recognize that because you're improving with each video, and then eventually one takes off. Let's talk about Catherine Manning for a minute. Does anybody know who Catherine Manning is? And for her channel, she had it. Her content was niched down, and then eventually, boom, one of them takes off. All of her other content is now relevant. So they can then follow that video on with more that are just like it. And what does she do? She continued to post videos just like that one, doubling down on that. And now her content, her channel is blown up. Annie Dubé, it's the same exact thing. Many, many channels, I'm sure you know, have done the same thing. But just making a random soccer video that goes viral, I'll agree with you. For me, it definitely would hold no value at all. One of the videos got to almost 1,000 views, so I was close. Sweet. Void Killer says, anyway, I'm going to sleep since it's like almost 10:30 p.m. at night. Thank you for your service, Brendan. Yeah, absolutely, Void Killer. I would go live earlier if I could, but just a long day at work and then getting the kids prepared for bed and all that. So sorry, guys, I'm on Pacific Standard Time. So if you don't know, that's why we usually go live so late. So thank you for hanging around. Appreciate that. Real says, I'm grounded, so can't really game, so I make trash content. I'm sorry to hear that. I remember those days. Hey, at least you can still go on YouTube, though. That's cool. Reckon it can take around 3 to 5 years, but some can get 1 million views on their first post. I've seen it. It is extremely, extremely slim chance that that'll happen, but I have seen it. I continue to post on YouTube so that I can educate and inspire others. For me, YouTube isn't about the numbers. It's about forging an impact greater than yourself. Beautifully said. That is so spot on. So spot on. Soccer Factor says, I made 75 videos and at 500 subs. Is that good progress in your opinion? 1,000%. 1,000%. Usually, I think that's great progress. We always say the first 100 videos are going to be your absolute worst. So I think you're on. I think that's why we say the sooner you figure it out, the sooner that you start doing that research, looking at your older videos, looking at your click-through rates, looking at everything, your audience retention. Now's the time from 75 to 100. Let's get you to it. Let's get you that 1,000. And you can do that, but you're going to have to do some research. I don't know how many videos you're posting every week, Soccer Factor. Maybe just post one next week and take a lot of time to do that research if you haven't already. But I think you can do it. I post to bring animals into people's heart. Awesome, Cal's Animals. Eric says, I continue to post because it's fun and because I like to communicate with my viewers. Yeah, I feel that for sure. Post at least 2 to 4 videos a week. Content doesn't have to be perfect. Thumbnail is important. That's your window. Yeah, no doubt. As long as you're improving with each video, and if you have the time to post 2 videos a week, do it. I would definitely be posting 2 days a week if I could do it. There's literally no way I could. And if I did, then I wouldn't be improving with each video. Conversation Country, while Pokemon cards are still a thing, they are more than a thing right now, and it's pretty crazy. The Pokemon card game is back in full swing. Memberships, I believe, are for 10,000 subscribers. 11 a.m. here. Okay, on Cook Fishing. Cal's Animals, 3:30 a.m. I appreciate you guys hanging around. It means everything to me. It really does. Are you guys ready for the next channel? I'm sure you are. I think I've talked enough. Just wanted to make sure I took the time and communicated with you all here. So the next channel is going to be Uncooked Fishing. All right. So we will pull this up. Okay, so the first thing that I'll say without even watching the content, it's kind of funny, but I'll just say that the first thing that really stands out to me is that we're 28 seconds in and there's no content yet. So I'm not sure if this is going to be your intro video to your channel, but I would just say that think about that in the future. Whatever your video is going to be about, if it is fishing itself or whatever your content is, just boom, get right to it. Just say, hey, welcome to Uncooked Fishing. Whatever it is. Welcome to Uncooked Fishing. Today we're going to be doing this, and boom, get right to it. And then when you're about a minute in or something, say, hey, if you're enjoying this, make sure you hit subscribe because next week, something. So just think about that in the future. We don't really see those things, I guess, in the beginning, but it will extremely help your watch time and everything else. So let's see, we have 2 videos. All right. So, I mean, it's really hard to review this being a newer channel, but hey, congratulations. That always excites me. Congratulations on getting started. Awesomeness. Awesome. So Singapore River trailer, uncooked fishing, chicken sausage challenge. All right, cool. So uncooked fishing, yeah. So for same thing, I'm not sure if you use TubeBuddy. I think it's really going to help you in the future. So, sorry, these things are sticking to my ears. I think you're already making, I'm not thinking, you're making your own thumbnails already. So there you go. Great first step. You hit record, another great step. So you're making content, but I know you mentioned posting twice a week, 2 to 4 times a week. I think that is good. Like I said, if you have the time, but I would probably think more of like 2 videos a week if possible, improve on those. And then even if you want to dial it down to 1 video a week as you're starting to make improvements. So what I would do is make 30 videos and then go back, start reviewing your analytics at that point. If you're not familiar with all that stuff, like I'm more than willing to help on this channel. We talk about it all the time. You'll continue to expand on your playlist. I would for sure create a new playlist, probably just delete that one and create playlists for the content you're making. And then for your about, I would expand on this too. Short debut video, not all about fishing. Some content will be travel stuff through Asia and Dodger stuff. So I don't know if that would be confusing for me. Let's just say it's uncooked fishing. In my opinion, I'm going to be expecting fishing. That's what I'm going to be expecting. Because then I think people will be steered away once you start dipping into the vlog area. I mean, it's great to probably sightsee. I think as long as you do some fishing, that's just what I think. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. We'd love to hear your feedback. But yeah, create a banner for yourself eventually. Like I said, you're just getting started. You could put channel keywords in there now or later, but you're making your own custom thumbnails. So I just think that's fantastic. 37 views to start off from a video that published a day ago. As I mentioned before, Uncooked Fishing, I don't know if you're here when we first started this live stream, but don't get caught up in the numbers. Don't worry about your views. Don't worry about your subs. Don't do that. Don't try to get views from these Facebook groups and all that stuff. I would really just make better content. Just keep making videos. Keep hanging around here. I'll be there with you along your journey if you allow me to. And by the way, if you guys are getting value, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe. Click that bell. That way you don't miss future videos. And like I said, let me be here with you along on your journey. But I think that's really about it. I don't really think there's much else to add. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. I love when I read comments and it's just like the most awkward silence. Like I hate awkward silence. But let's do some awkward silence. Game Fever Online. Honestly, my channel has slow growth just because of the game I play. It just doesn't have that big of an audience all the time. So I'm trying to change the type of video to the gamer, not the game. Cool. Smart. If I had the chance to do YouTube full time, I would not. I love my current involvement in ministry and would love to do both ministry and YouTube. Interesting. I'm surprised you said that, Shards. I mean, you have 2 or 3 channels, so I'm interested, but that's cool. That's cool. At least you know where you see yourself. But if that's your goal, involvement in ministry, do it up. There's a good example here. We were talking about monetization earlier before you guys hit monetization, and Patreon's another example of that. Buy Me a Coffee is what I use. Once again, if you guys want to support, links in the description for that. But there are options for monthly subscriptions in there. So I mainly use Buy Me a Coffee if anybody who just wants to support the channel, and one-on-one consults. I do those too. All right, so let me see. Sorry on Cook Fishing. I'm just kind of going down the chat. Supreme Gecko, welcome friend. Thank you for being here. So we have Uncooked Fishing that we pulled up. And let's see. I think your channel needs 4,000 watch hours as well. So you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to be monetized. That's going to be different than memberships. Okay. See. It was a lot easier 6 years ago when we started to get monetized, way harder for new creators, which isn't very fair. That's interesting, Godforsaken Country. That's interesting. I don't know if I completely agree, but I also don't know if I don't know if I agree or disagree, because there's channels now that have super fast growth, but channels optimized, looks fantastic. The timing is there. So I don't feel like YouTube's overcrowded because everybody is their own individual. But I do think that if you started 6 years ago, before other channels started giving YouTube tips, I mean, Tim Schmoyer and Derral Leaves in my niche, they were like the pioneers for YouTube tips when YouTube pretty much was conceived. But way harder for new creators, which isn't fair. I think it can be, especially that there's so many options. But I think with the analytics and what it offers us nowadays, I feel like there's way more available for us to see, or even using a tool like TubeBuddy, things of that nature. Okay, so we will pull up the next channel. Whoa. Kind of like doing this. Oh, let me see. So yeah, the first 8 seconds. So let's just call this first 10 seconds of our videos. That's going to be, I think YouTube defines it as like 25 seconds or something, but let's look at the first 10 seconds of a video. Like I say, guys, boom, 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 get right to it. Get right to the content. And so great job. You created a banner. What I would say here is this is probably going to be cut off maybe somewhere around here. So it's probably going to be like GAM. And then it's going to be cut off here, probably around like the VL. So it looks good on PC, but then when somebody opens this up on mobile, a lot of your words are going to be cut off. So gaming videos, vlogs, and more. So we have to think about let's just think competition wise. There's a lot of channels out there that are gaming. So eventually you'll find your secret sauce or what makes you different than everybody else. So think about that and then really push that as hard as you can, because that's what's going to separate you from other channels. But what I would say about the banner is I would look at other channels out there that are gamers and see how it kind of how theirs kind of stands out. I know a lot use like magenta, things of that nature. We have gamers here in the chat, so go ahead and offer your feedback. But gaming videos, vlogs, gaming and vlogs. I mean, that's two niches right there. So I think what's really going to help you move forward and grow just right off the bat, and I'm just going off the banner, it's going to be a clear vision on what your channel is going to be about. For now, fine. Vlog it up, game it up, more it up, whatever you want to do, experiment, have fun with it. But if you're going to do gaming, I would do gaming. But I would say you can mix niches too. You can mix niches. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just say one video you're doing Fortnite and the next video you're walking up a mountain talking about motivational speeches. Two totally different things. Or you're talking like you and your family are going out for dinner and we love Applebee's. I think it'll steer, I know it's going to steer a lot of people away. It would steer me away. And I'm sure Gamer Time would probably steer you away. So we have to think about our content in the eyes of the viewer. And we can do subscribe here. So we talked about this before. So once you hit 100 subscribers, you'll get your own custom URL. So let's just say it was youtube.com/gamertime. You can, or you can even use your main link here. Now you guys, I don't think you can see it. It's kind of cut off, but just the regular URL, and then !subscribe _confirmation equals 1. Put the little thing here that says subscribe. That way we can gain you more subscribers. 3.9 thousand views. Super cool. Let's see. Pokegale, hey friend, thanks so much for visiting. Are you using StreamYard? Yes, I am using StreamYard. Love StreamYard. Got a link for that too in the description. Everything I pretty much use is in the description. That trailer is too long in my opinion. Either put your best video there or make a trailer under 60 seconds. So I'm not the biggest fan on trailers. I talk about it quite often, but because when people come to your channel, the first thing we think is, well, we want people to know what our channel is about. I think when like your first video as your trailer, like sure. You have no idea what you're doing yet. Make a trailer. Why not? Get a little comfortable in front of a camera, experiment with your content. But eventually, your best performing videos, we're going to want to make that as our trailer. My personal preference, and it's what I believe, because first people that are coming to our channels, we're providing value for new viewers, that we can convert them to subscribers, especially when we're looking at our analytics and we can see in our analytics which videos are gaining the most subscribers. Like naturally, boom, put that in our channel trailer. But once again, you're doing sub for sub, it's not going to be the case because those aren't true analytics. Empower Code says, all right, Brendan, I have to go, but keep up the great work, man. I really appreciate everything you do and how much you care about your community. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. Same to you, Empower Code. Thank you for being a continuous viewer here and a big part of our community. So I appreciate you, Empower Code, for taking the time to hang out with us. Game Fever Online says, if you're a gaming channel, nobody cares of what you do most of the time. So can you emphasize on that, Game Fever? I meant a part. Oh, okay. So I think there's a good point there. That's actually a really good point you made, Game Fever, is I would say at first, nobody cares about who you are. Slap me now. I know you're like, okay, dude, that's it. Unsubscribe. No, don't do it. I'm telling you, nobody cares who you are when you're starting YouTube. What people want is an answer for something. They want to be entertained. They want value for something that they searched for. And then as you continue to post, you're going to start showing up in people's pages. I'm getting it quite often now. People are like, hey, I found you on my homepage. I found you in browse features. That's legit. It's super cool. But when we're starting, like, nobody cares. So what I say is, make the content you want to make. Do if you really want to tell your story, especially if you're going to be a vlogger. It's going to be a little bit different because you want to still deliver value, but you're going to obviously say you're sharing your journey on sobriety. And I'm not getting in the weeds of all that, but I'm just saying, if that's something you're sharing, that's still delivering value because people are either wanting to be in that position as you, or they can relate with that. As long as you're still titling it for what people are searching for. I seen a reseller recently, and it was really great that the creator was titling the videos in a way that wasn't necessarily clickbait, but as they're going to storage areas, they could have said, we found we found a trumpet, or a storage unit episode 24. No, they're titling their videos in ways that people would click, thinking that ahead of time, and then making their thumbnails and then making their content. It was so evident. But of course, that channel is a huge channel in the reselling community. So it's not just gamers that shouldn't just say who they are or whatever. Like, tell your story. But what I would say is deliver value and give bits and pieces of who you are. Like, always be who you are, but sharing your story as long as it's relevant to the content that you're making, and sharing that in bits and pieces, especially that way we don't steer people away from our content. Because let's say we're here, you guys are showing up every week. You may want to know a little bit about, like, who is this dude, like, giving YouTube tips? He doesn't know anything. He only has less than 600 subscribers. Well, hang around and you'll find out why. And new things going on in my life, stuff like that. But I'm here to deliver value. And the same thing actually goes for any niche. So, but good point. I know that sounds really mean, but I want to be honest. I want to be truthful. Supreme Gecko says, I hate my trailer. Great idea. I think I will change this right now. No problem. Tops channel, what's up? Welcome back. All right, let's hop back into this. Sorry, gamer time. I go in sometimes. I really do. Let me make sure real quick. I always like to kind of keep track of this. Okay. Yeah, so Ender, if you can just keep sharing, just so everybody knows. I believe we had issues with the link in the description, but Call Me Ender was able to create another form, and it seems to be working. So, man, I don't know. But we have playlists here on your main channel, so great. Thumbnails. Like I said, gamer time, I really apologize for that. I want to make sure that I let you know exactly what I'm thinking in my head at the time. So keywords stand out for me, not as much as thumbnails, because to be honest, a year ago, you started being pretty consistent. And it looks like there's pauses in between. So 4 months, and then we got to 5, 6, 8, 9. So I think moving forward, it's going to be consistency for you, and also making custom thumbnails, especially as gamers. The thumbnails are really punchy. It's in your face. They're just really attractive thumbnails. I think you'll get there eventually, but I would never suggest just using the whatever image YouTube provides. So what I would say moving forward is think about the type of content you want to make, and then go ahead and say, okay, cool. Use a system like TubeBuddy. Use something that's going to, by the way, TubeBuddy.com/BrennanSparks, right? And so, but once you start ranking in search or titling your videos for what they're searching for, then you can work on your thumbnail, and then you can record your video. Bam. But the only thing is that it looks like recently there's been quite a bit of YouTube Shorts. So that's going to be a lot different. I'm not going to review your thumbnails for YouTube Shorts. I'm not going to do that. So, but I'm speaking even with the older ones here, that really stands out to me. But hey, you're posting more consistently now, so congrats to you. You're almost to 100 subscribers, and you've been posting some videos. Now we just got to make those improvements. You got some playlists created, and then I would expand on your description. So, but I think for now it's good. You have a description, so hey, that's great. But to round it all up, to bring it all together, I would fix the wording, the text in your banner. I would make it a little bit more colorful, not in the text themselves, but just the background. And I would eventually, as you're figuring out exactly what you want to do, continue to just expand on your description. And in the future, I would take more time mainly on your thumbnails. So that's my tips, Gamer Time, for your review, and I hope you enjoyed it. See, Secret Guys. SE CyberSafe says, Secret Guys, if you look at your competition and see their overall channel look is better than yours, it means you have work to do. So if you do gaming, check Top Gamers. Are your thumbnails as good? That's your competition. And in the end, like SE CyberSafe says, when your thumbnail is up against theirs, do you have a chance at least to gain that click? You titled your video perfectly. You got the thumbnail on point. You now increased your chances on gaining that click. That's what we want. Increase our chances each time we post. Brennan, Ender went to sleep a while ago, I think. Oh, okay. Thanks, Shards. Appreciate it. I changed my trailer video. Happy. Thanks, everyone. No problem, Supreme. No problem at all. My advice is if you make a video you don't like, do not post it because your subs probably won't like it either. Once again, I kind of agree and also disagree. I think that if we get too caught up in what our current subscribers want, you're never really going to be aiming your content at new content for people who haven't subscribed. So don't get too caught up in what your current subscribers are saying. I would definitely listen, take notes, especially if there's recommendations for future videos, or if they're like, this video sucked. Well, I would probably take note on that. But if it's a video that you don't like, I feel that most people on YouTube would just give up in the beginning because none of us really like our content, especially if we're hard critics of our content. So I wouldn't get lost in what we think about our content. Let's let the viewers decide. Let's let YouTube decide with the audience retention and our analytics. That to me is the best feedback we can possibly get. Not current subscribers, not even really new viewers. Sure, we can listen to comments, but it's those analytics. Do you guys agree? Godforsaken Country says, good advice. All right, happy you're enjoying the advice. A balance must be made between what your subs like and what you like to post. Yeah, I think that if we only post what we like to post, you're not going to grow. I mean, it's fun, but if we're talking YouTube growth, I think that we should choose a niche that we naturally like, make content that you naturally love to do. If you're a gamer, like game, make a gaming channel, but pick a game that obviously you love too. Okay, great. So now you chose Destiny 2. Well, now we have to start titling our videos for what people are searching for. Start making videos for things that are trending. That's where I'm going with that. Eclectic Beard Reactions, welcome to the channel. Have to make content for your subs, content to grow, content that's searchable, and content that's experimental. I will 100% agree with that. Thumbs up to you, Eclectic Beard Reactions. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I do think that the word is balance. I do. What camera are you using for streaming? So once again, everything I use is in the description. So actually for this stream, I'm using the Logitech Brio. For my main videos, I use the Canon M50. I could use the Canon M50 for my live streams, but I just love that everything's set up, and my setup is always good to go for my regular videos. So to take that and have to reset it up, I'm live streaming in my kitchen. So if this is your first time here, once again, please hit that like button, subscribe, click that bell. But on the other hand, this is my kitchen, guys. That's my kitchen table. I mean, I know that like you probably have a good idea. This is my kitchen, but I just want to make a point on that. I just want to make a point. Don't worry about what other people think and their expectations. Just hit record. But I do love the Logitech Brio. It's a little bit more pricey. The C920 you can get for cheaper through Logitech. There's other options as far as webcams go, but I love the Logitech Brio. And one of my main reasons that I love it is because of the wide image. I can actually make this even wider, but like I got I got dishes to wash over here and stuff. So it's wide enough. And I'm pretty sure it can go even wider. The Brio is great. Yeah, no doubt. I made the mistake of posting just what I want to post and still grew, but channel slowed down to a third of what it was. For sure. Godforsaken says, what I like to post does not get me views. My wildlife videos are what I like. Subs wanting working on trucks and drama. It all depends on your own individual goals. And I have to go with that too. If you're on YouTube to make amazing content that you just simply love to do, I'm here talking about YouTube growth to improve your channel to get better results. It all depends on what your individual goals are. Brendan, I'm going to ask a silly question. How many viewers per a live stream for you say that the channel is doing great? How many viewers How many viewers per a live stream for you to say that the channel is doing great? So, Pokeyal, are you saying that how many viewers in my live streams that are here give me feedback that my channel's great? Is that I want to make sure. I have about 850 subs and has about 50 to 60 viewers each time I live stream. I feel that is not enough. So you have 50 to 60 people in your live stream with 850 subscribers. I would say that is a very, very, very good conversion on your current subscribers. 100%. Definitely. I mean, you have to think regular videos that you post. Most people say, let's just say 1,000 subscribers. You hit 1,000 subscribers. Most people say, well, this channel must be phony because they're only getting 100 views. Average conversion for most channels is 10% of your viewers. So for you to get like 50 to 60 in a live stream, that's good. But what I would say is look at your analytics, go to your reach tab, I believe, and I'm sure you've done this, but see which times are the best for your viewers. I mean, the answer is kind of there for you, but 50 to 60 viewers each time you live stream, you have 850 subscribers. That's great. Now, that is a good question. I will ask that too. I like that question from Eclectic Beard Reactions. Are you talking concurrent or overall during the stream? Because if that's during the stream, then yes, I think that is really good. And I think your watch time, it will naturally continue to, obviously grow more and more, but that's good. Pokegale says, thank you. You made my night. I thought of quitting. No, don't quit. But let's just say if you're getting 50 to 60 views after you post your video, so let's just say in your live stream you have 10 people, and then from your replay value, you're gaining 50 to 60 views, I would then say I would expect better results there. But that is the good question there. If you get 60 to 80 concurrent or throughout during a live stream, that's above the norm, and I will 100% agree with that. Yes, during the live stream. Come on, Pokegale, 50 to 60 people or 60 to 80, whatever. That's great. That's great numbers. And I'd be interested how many of those are new. That'd be my question. How many of those are new and how many of those are reoccurring? So that would be my next question. I'll put this out there. I've got 42,000 subs. I had 1.3 a few months ago. When I went live, I was happy to hit 100 people to show up though, and then to gain any afterwards. 100%, no doubt. Congrats on 42K subs. That's sweet. And you had 1.3 a few months ago. That's crazy. That's crazy. that's unbelievable. I think that might have just made me sweat a little bit. That's cool. And in Eclectic Beard Reactions, if you want to share any type of, say, tips that you have for how you got that growth or whatever, feel free. Feel free. Believe me, I don't try to come off as a guy who's the YouTube guru. I know all the answers. Make sure you listen to everything I say. I'm here to help. I'm here to be here along with people's journey and truly help people with everything I never got help with when I started. There is the Nick Niemans, there is the Brian D. Johnsons, the Sean Cannells. I get all that stuff, but I'm here doing it with you guys. And that's another thing that I love is that as this channel is growing, you guys are too. 42,000 subs. That's wild. Pokey outstanding, way to go. How do you promote your live streams? All right, so you guys go ahead and continue to chat it up. I will move on to the next channel, and that is going to be I think it's Bondaneves. I believe that's how we will pronounce it. Okay. All right, here we are. Here is the channel banner. Please give me your thoughts of what you think. I like how stuff is on the side and it brings your attention here to the middle, which we're looking at some Nerf war craziness. Cool. You guys have your own little logo. Subscribe now. So yeah, I don't know. I still would like to see more of like, I guess if it's just Nerf gun or Nerf wars, then I mean it's a cool banner. I like how if you see oh, maybe not. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. So they use the same image, blurred the background, zoomed in on it, and then had this image here. So I think that's cool. It's pretty fun. Let's see what you guys think. I wish StreamYard will make a feature for you to adjust the size. So I do have this option here. So we can make that a little bit bigger. And then you guys also don't have to see my face. So I think it's a win-win for you. So we can go off of that. What do you guys think of the channel banner? Game Fever Online says, I like that banner. Thank you for that feedback. And while we're here, I want to see this too. Your analytics help so much. So we were talking about YouTube growth here, and Eclectic Beard Reactions had really good growth recently. So 80% of my subs are from the UK. So I leaned into looking at things from the UK, traditions, sports, people, etc. I've seen explosive growth just paying attention to stats, investing time to make those improvements, and seeing what kind of value they're looking for. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to myself. All right, I'm back. So I like it a lot. I like the channel banner, 10 out of 10 banner. Okay, moving on. Great banner, awesome banner. And let's see this. I mean, this kind of goes along with what we were talking about before about kind of like channel trailer, stuff like that. I think it was a fun beginning, but it kind of gets into like your guys' stories. So I don't know. I would still put your best performing video here. I know you guys have over 1,000 subscribers. I would put your best performing video here as the trailer, but I don't know. Maybe this is a temporary thing, but 520 views. This is from a year ago, so that's what I would do. Uploads, popular uploads, created playlists, Nerf War, Malaysia. Okay, so your channel looks pretty well optimized. Let's look at your thumbnails. I think your thumbnails look good. One of the things that really stands out is going to be the text. So I cannot read the text, and I'm looking, and I'm not saying language wise. I'm saying the size of your text. I would get rid of all the text and put, or if anything, put like 3 words. I'm a big fan of like 3-word text, 4-word text. Like you can go with that too, but having anything more than that, it's going to take away from the feel of the overall thumbnail, in my opinion. But like this, I can't read. Same thing with that one, this one. So just moving forward, I would reduce how many words you have in your thumbnails. And I think that we can put more thought into the thumbnails too. And a way to do this is looking at your competitors and seeing what kind of videos they're making. That's going to be extremely useful to you. So I can't really speak on titling, but as far as thumbnails, I guess they don't really catch my attention. I don't know how it would be from your channel compared to another, but looking at some, let's see, vampire, okay. Let's see. Besides that, let's move up here to these videos. And I don't know, I guess I was expecting a lot more Nerf war stuff. I don't know if every video that's what you're doing. So I'll just say like this is not, say, what I was expecting coming to the channel. And I think most, like sometimes you guys are doing the Nerf war stuff, but then on the other hand, I would have to say majority of your content isn't Nerf war stuff. So that's just a little confusing for me, and I'm interested to see what you guys are saying in the chat. So I think it's going to be a clear vision moving forward, because I think this kind of goes along the lines of you guys posting, say, maybe what you want to post, and not enough of, because 38 views, 51 views, 43, 27. I think moving forward, creating what your channel's about, and that's your Nerf wars. Or maybe you're trying to change the vision of your channel. I'm not really sure, but it wasn't clear for me as I was looking through your videos. So you have plenty of playlists here, and cool. And you have your about. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, punchy intro. Yeah, I agree. Eclectic Beard Reaction says best performing video for sure over a trailer. Yeah. Godforsaken Country says my best performing video sucks. Let's go with your second best performing video then, Godforsaken. Emp Tech Repairs. Hello, what program do I use to make thumbnails? I am only a week or 2 old as far as channels go. So you can use Canva, you can use PicMonkey, you can use Fonto. All those are free. You can use GIMP. That's going to be free for computer. It's probably going to be one of the closest things you'll get to Photoshop for free. But let's just say mobile. I use Canva. Many people here use Fonto, PicMonkey, and stuff like that. So I would say experiment with different apps and then see which you like the best. And that's what really I did. But anyways, EMP Tech Repairs, thank you so much for joining our stream. I believe you're new here, so just want to say hello to you. Where you're watching from, please let us know in the chat. And let's see, thumbnails. We got Canva. Yep. So that banner really grabbed my attention, sucked me straight in. Yeah. So we just want that same feeling in the thumbnails and in the content itself. So I think that's the feedback here. Bonanese, hopefully I said that correctly. Hope you enjoyed your review. I use paint.net. Okay. Eclectic Beard Reactions. I'm out of here. I'm going to try to catch you live more often, so when you get monetized, I can join and super chat. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Props for the good advice. Thanks a lot for that. I appreciate it. If you ever want to, I do buy me a coffee. The link's in the description. But Either way, I appreciate you taking the time to be here at Eclectic Beard Reactions. Please share the channel out with anybody else that you know that may need some YouTube help or guidance. So congrats on your YouTube growth. Sweetness. Sweet, sweet. California. Cool. Starts a game. Oh, wow. My notifications just told me I hit 145. Thank you, guys. If this rate keeps up, I'll hit 150 in no time. Congrats, Shards of Gaming. Yeah, I was pretty close, I think, to 600, I believe. I can actually going to take ideas from that banner for mine. Oh, man, look at that. Snap and grab and go. No, but I think that there's a level of entertainment from that banner, and it does catch your attention. So if you're just coming in, this is what we're talking about with Bonanese. Hopefully I, once again, say that right. But it does. It definitely catches your attention. It's extremely fun. And I think the videos have that same feel to them. I think it's just going to be channel vision moving forward, making similar content that has exactly to do with what this banner is showing. If not, I would make a clear picture as far as banners go. Although I would hate for them to take that down because that's legit. If you guys are getting value, once again, hit that like button. We're going to move on to our next review. Kurloft, we have for our next review. Okay, come. I don't think you guys can see what I see. I do that all the time. Can we just say real quick? Can we just say this? Raya and the Last Dragon. Can we just give me? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Not on the video. In the chat. You can let me know if you're watching this on replay too in the comments. I loved Raya and the Last Dragon. Me and my kids, I think, binge watched it quite a few times. I never pay money for like the Disney Plus premieres, but it just looked legit. What a good movie, another classic. So just want to say, what do you guys think about that? I thought that was a really good movie. Kurloft. I like this banner. I like this banner. I like it. I like it a lot. Misunderstood. Hey, friend, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. How's your channel doing? How's the growth? How's your community? Let me know. It's been a minute. Shards of Gaming, any tips for someone building a content creator hangout community? I'm not giving channel tips or anything like that. My opinion is you could gear your current content for that exact thing. I think if you're going to have a separate content creator community, you could then use your Discord or something like that. But I feel like creating a content creator community, to me, that's YouTube. But then when you find channels that are looking for value, but share that, we all share that value here, right? We're looking for that, say, YouTube growth or whatever, but we're also looking for that community aspect. So we were able to create that on this channel. But I think just starting a place where creators can just hang out, I don't know if it would be a waste of time. My thing would be, what value could you offer? So if you could go live while hanging out, like maybe you're playing a game. Like, this is why I say you could probably do that in your current videos. Go live and form that community that you have and make it a chill experience, or create another channel if you really want to. I wouldn't suggest it, but you go that route and you bring people from your current channel, and as long as it's a different experience, but I just don't know what the value would be. I don't know what the value would be. It's like, I think about, let's just say we get a bunch of random people together, because you have to think that way. If people don't know your channel and they're just coming to hang out, like, what would we do? So if we're all hanging out in a room chilling and we put up, sorry, Kurloft, I'm about to get to your channel right now, but if we go ahead and sit in a chair and we're all just like hanging around sipping coffee, like, okay, now what? Like, what is it that will keep our attention or have a good time? What would we talk about? So I would just say, think about that. Anyways, Kurloft, I love this banner. Catches my attention. It's colorful, and we could take a screenshot of some Legos and put it on there, but This is, in my opinion, a well-crafted banner. I usually don't do like the scoring and stuff, but like 10 out of 10 for me for this banner. Gamers, what do you guys think? We got gamers still here in the chat. I see you guys. Pro banner alert. Let's say you're like, I want a banner like that. Fiverr. Get it. Link is in the description for that too. And I think I could save you money on your first purchase. But Fiverr. I go through Fiverr. You could spend a good amount of money or you could spend a really cheap amount of money. You don't have to spend a lot. But I'll just say that you can get yourself maybe something similar to this. I think this is really, really, really well done. And I love the back of Joker here too, where it says subscribe. I mean, that is just so well done. So I don't know. That I guess that is a good point. Yeah. Pro banner alert. Yeah. Lego Movie is the best movie. Yeah, the Joker subscribe pointer is amazing. Love it. Misunderstood said, Brennan, hi. I watch you in the clouds. Channel is okay, but trolls make it hard. For sure. For sure. Hope you're still enjoying the content, Misunderstood. But glad to have you back, nevertheless. All right, so let's move on. So first video here. So okay. So is this is a side-by-side regular video versus Legos? Oh yeah, that's really cool. Really cool. Okay. So uploads, curl off, Lego. So you're doing stop motion. Little do you guys probably know, I started my first channel stop motion animation. I swear, like that's my last channel is called Sparks Family TV, by the way. But I started with stop motion animation. So curl off, I could probably tell you 1,000% your content is gonna be better than how I started on YouTube. But I put Cheerios together, and it took me like 5 hours to make the Cheerios say Merry Christmas and do some weird stuff. But that's how I started YouTube. I think your thumbnails are good. I think, see, Lego Spider-Man Prison Break, Lego Man's Best Friend. Okay. Lego Area 51. 2 years ago. And looks like you're making content. Let's go to the most recent. 2 weeks. So okay. 1 month. Averaging about 2 videos per month, which, oh, you have 3 here, 3 here. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. But I think that's really impressive for stop motion, because most stop motion animation, a lot of them can do 1 video a month because of the amount of work it takes. But that's great. That's cool. I just love stop motion. What I would say is your titling your videos are very specific to like what that video is about. So I would just say maybe moving forward, it's going to be titling your videos for what people are searching for. So maybe even if you try like top 10, something like that, top 5, top 4, I think that could really help, because that's going to reach a cold audience. A lot of your content is very, I call it a hot audience. I mean, I know there's different wording for that, but it's very specific. But your views, 6.4 thousand, 17,000, 2.5. So you're getting those views, you're getting the conversions. So, man, I don't know. The conversion's crazy for your subscribers, but you probably brought a lot of people in from this. So I think that was really smart, hitting up a topic, moving from, say, regular Lego stuff to a movie. I think is a great idea moving forward. Trending movies that are out from Disney, Pixar, whatever, and remaking them or remaking scenes from that movie, I think is great. And so does the people that are looking this stuff up. So that's what I say. Playlist, great. About, huge fan of Lego. Did I make Lego stop motion? Okay, so my videos take a lot of time to make. I'm always working on new funny. I'll probably be checking out some of this later, by the way. So if you don't want to miss my next animations, be sure to subscribe. Okay, you got the TikTok, contact, email. Okay. I'm a huge fan of Lego, and I show you my passion through, I try to make, okay. So, and then in your description, I would put more the word you. I'm a huge fan of Lego, and I'm sure you are too. On this channel, we get to share our passion of stop motion animation by enjoying high quality Lego animations, or okay, I see you said that twice. So something in that realm, just more of a level of inclusion for the viewers. That's what I got. That's my feedback. Either way, cool stuff. Sweet and Spicy, hello. Thank you so much for joining in. How are you? We have Tommy Bernhardt. Hello, sir. How you doing? Most traffic is mobile. Really need to be mindful of that. Most of the banner cut off on mobile. Yeah, thanks for that feedback there, Tommy. And thanks a lot for joining us. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Misunderstood. I love your content, Brennan. You're thorough, and I learn a lot. Wow, thank you. Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate it. And for anybody that is just joining, once again, hit that like button. Subscribe and click that bell if you're new, because you have to. No, I'm just kidding. In case you get value from these videos or any of the other videos from the live stream, especially if you're watching this on replay. We got a great community here. Our community's growing. And let's see. 10 out of 10, the channel won't let go of anybody. I see what you did there, Sharts. I see you. I see you. Sweet and Spicy says, I'm doing good. I came again today. I really want a suggestion for my channel. What are you, ask away. What type of suggestion are you looking for, Sweet and Spicy? Let's see, 2 more and we get Brennan to 25 likes. Hey, let's do it, guys and gals. Heck yeah. EMP Tech Repairs, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the Sparks gang. That's what some of the people in here came up with. So that's what we've been going with. So I'm not throwing up gang signs, stuff like that. But hey, welcome to Sparks gang. Happy you guys are enjoying it. And let's move on to the next channel, shall we? This is going to be AM Photographer. It is. Boom. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to see that real quick. And all right, so we have AM Photographer. This always happens. I start losing my voice. All right, so we have the about, or we have the value proposition, the why. And so that's going to be food plus beginner photography tips, making money with photography. Subscribe for weekly photography videos. Well, if that's the case, I would, as always, we talk about it, have your subscribe button here. And if you're not familiar with what that looks like, I'll mention it again, just in case you're watching this on replay, AM Photographer. But let's say youtube.com/AM Photographer. That's going to be question mark, subscribe _ confirmation equals 1. Pretty sure. And cool banner. I like it. I think there's quite a bit of text here, in my opinion. And I think the photographs are really cool. I think that make money with photography. Food plus beginner photography tips. Make money with photography. As always, chat, let me know what you guys are thinking. Honestly, I mean, it's a good banner though. It's a good banner. Make money with photography. Subscribe for week. I think it might be the subscribe for weekly photography videos. It's like photography, photography, photography. I think that what if it was making money? Photography, food, beginner, and money tips, or something like that, to maybe to section it into threes. Photography, food, beginner. You guys see where I'm going with this? Do you see what I'm doing? You see it? But I do like it. I do like the banner. And all right, so let's move on. Let me see what you guys think. Clean banner. I think the banner might get cut off mid-picture, and I think that's fine too. I don't see that. I don't foresee that being an issue. I think it'll cut off somewhere around here. But the main thing is that we have the text in the middle. So I honestly, I don't think there's really anything really too wrong with that. I think it'll cut off at a decent spot just from looking at it. There it is. Question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. Thanks, Game Fever. I was close. I think the banner might get cut off mid-picture. Okay. I want to know your review on it. So you want to do a follow-up review? So yeah, let me see. We'll hang around Sweet and Spicy, and we can possibly get around to it. I want to be honest with you, just because we have some other channels, and we've actually been having issues with the forum too. So, but we'll just hang around, and we could probably get to it. Again, most cut off on mobile. That's a huge deal. Yeah, my only thing, Tommy, is just I think it's where it cuts off. Like, we know it's going to cut off, but I think about the placement of things. And I think that if you still get the hand on the left-hand side with the donut, and then the hand here with this pouring in, I think if it's just like cut off right here, like near the thumb, now that could be kind of an issue. So we have to be cognizant of that when we're creating them. But I don't know. For some reason, I feel like it would probably be like perfect. So another one here. So it's how to make money with photography. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Agreed. Tommy Bernhard. Yes, I filled that last time. Yeah, Sweet and Spicy. You did see your last review, though. I just want to make sure, because I did review your channel already. My bad, though, because I did not create timestamps. I know. Boo. I know. But I will. That's my follow-on answer to that. I didn't see it. Sorry. Yes, I did. In last week's channel. And like I said, it's my bad because I didn't timestamp it. I went in there today to see where I left off, and I was like, oh, it was like right before this live stream too. Oh man. But I did review it. I think it might be towards the end. My bad, Sweet and Spicy. All right, so let's see this. So we have the video. Talking head videos, but I would say for this is it was a pretty fun intro. You have your little your channel intro, and then but when we get into the talking head for your main content, I would just say that one, we've talked about this, but I don't think you're here for the live stream, so I'll just go ahead and say it. That with your trailers, I would put your best video, your whatever you're trying to gain. Let's say you hit 1,000 subscribers and you're like, okay, I'm trying to gain some watch time here. Well, which videos are gaining you the most watch time? Put that as your channel trailer. So when we're first starting YouTube, I would tell somebody, sure, why not? And I think you're missing the U here for YouTube. Just so you know, I'm not being a smart aleck. I'm just trying to make sure that you know. But that's what I would put for your channel trailer there, instead of say a channel trailer itself. And then if you're doing talking head videos, or it's just you talking to a camera, I would then, this was also 7 months ago, so I don't know your content now, but having those video overlays, and especially you're talking about photography, I would probably expect like maybe seeing you like taking a picture, or you're moving the camera through different types of angles. I don't know, just some type of, or whatever you're talking about. So maybe you're talking about photography is extremely hard, and And, you know, maybe you're a beginner with this and it's like you trying to clunk around with the camera, you know, stuff like that. Just an idea behind the scenes, the gear I use. So I would look up keywords. So I've talked about this already, TubeBuddy.com/BrandonSparks. So, but link is in the description. So I would use that if you're not already, but the gear I use, we want your playlist to be searchable. So what I would do for this playlist is best photography equipment 2021, or, you know, that's kind of how I would do that. I would probably start with best, or you could just do equipment or camera equipment, just see what pops up. But that's how I would probably title the playlist rather than the gear I use. And because we want things that people are going to search for, popular uploads, shorts. And then you can also, I don't know if you've done this, but where we add our playlist in the customization tab in the YouTube Studio, you can add a section and go to add shorts section. Talk about this often because I actually used to have a playlist for shorts. I got rid of it, but my opinion is this probably isn't really needed, but we can add that shorts section and I would probably throw it right on the top because it's only going to show for those on mobile. So you may have it already, but maybe if those people are watching on replay, or maybe you're here right now watching, you didn't know that, just wanted to share that. So let's talk thumbnails. Let me know in the chat, would you guys click on the thumbnails? What are your thoughts on the thumbnails? Please share what you think. Uncooked Fishing says, took your advice and removed the long intro. Great live feed and good advice. Cheers. Yeah, no doubt, Uncooked Fishing. Thank you for hanging out. Happy you're enjoying the stream. Let's see. Shards of Gaming. I find it funny that being a YouTuber is every kid's dream, but when you start off a lot, you see that you're talking to a camera an awful lot. For sure. I think it's like when I was a kid, and who knows what we all want to be as kids, but you want to, I don't know, be an architect. And then you start looking at blueprints and you're like, I thought it was like Legos, or I thought I could just like tell them to do it. So realistically, YouTube can be hard, but that's what I'm trying to do, is make it not so hard for you guys. Decent thumbnails could be more consistent. 8 out of 10. Well, that's good. Okay, so let's take a look. RAW versus JPEG. Tips for photography. BTS on a drink photo shoot. Okay. Building food. My goals. So look at the difference here. I mean, this is a YouTube Shorts though. For Christmas Day. Okay. My goal as a photographer in 2021. It's for me, it's just whenever I see the word whenever I see my or I just, people are naturally typing in you. Goals as a photographer. So let's go to the Keyword Explorer for this. Please don't tell me I'm spelling this wrong. Photographer. All right. So this is a little different. How to be a good photographer. How to be a good photographer with phone. How to be a good photographer for beginners. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So you said my goal as a photographer in 2021. I'd be interested when you say how to be a good photographer for beginners. How to be a good photographer in 2021. Just a simple titling could possibly take your 83 views and turn it into, I don't even know. You don't even know. Now, here we go. Let's use TubeBuddy. Once again, link is in the description for anybody that's looking for help with keywords. Now, if you get this for free, it's going to give you this unweighted. So you'd be like, 51 out of 100. That's not bad. Then it's like, bam, your data sucks. This is my data, by the way. All right. Not yours. This is mine. So it's pulling up my data as a channel compared to others and my type of content specific to my channel. TubeBuddy's able to do that for us. How to be a good photographer for beginners. So you're doing 2021. So we go and extend that out. Let's just see what happens. So 43, okay. How to be a good photographer. Let's see. And then, I mean, the difference between in 2021 can be big compared to just 2021. So we could try that too. How to be a good photographer in 2021. But that doesn't necessarily mean that your channel is going to blow up because now you have 100 out of 100. That's just the SEO. We're just talking SEO. We got to make good content. Thumbnails got to be on point. And bam, right in the beginning, get to the meat. I mean, all the fundamentals have to be there, even if you have a 100 out of 100. Doesn't mean everything. And you don't even have to say good. How to be a photographer in 2021. I know we got 100, but we can look at search results here. 5.5 million number of videos in search results. So I think like something like this, how to be a photographer or good. I mean, and even when you title it, you can good, like how to be a great photographer. I mean, play around with that. And then we can look at the results and see what the thumbnails look like for our competition. Here, let me make this a little bit bigger for everybody. So we can start looking at this and say, all right, what are other people posting on this? What do those look like? And then that's where I'd go off of. So let's say all of them have this X and the check mark. Let's just say that, for instance. I would probably take note on that and maybe do around the same thing, just try to do it better. But okay, make money with photography, turn pro in 2021. Okay, let's see. Pricing, 5 things. Okay, top 10. Okay. Anyways, you see where I'm going with this? Look at your competition, review your competition, study it, invest in yourself, in your content, and that's going to really help you, I think, moving forward. Whenever I see IMI, I start to think, I'm like, well, I think maybe the titling could improve because it'll help. But I think other than that, I think your titles for your videos look good. I think your thumbnails look good too. There's not too many words. And I think it's just going to be just like, I believe it was Tommy Bernhardt said, or somebody said it here in the chat. And that's just continue to experiment with your content, our thumbnails, everything else. But when we start seeing things that work, we want to replicate that. We want to double down. I like that you have some dark ones here, then you have some lighter ones. I think for sure, your thumbnails have improved. I do see the difference here. I think just text choice. And then compare that with showing your face compared to not showing your face. So, whoa, a lot of your newer content hasn't like shown your face in your thumbnails. So I would just continue to explore with that too. Once again, what is your competition doing? I know a lot of the tech space, they're showing the product, like they're making sure to show the product. So, oh, actually real quick. And let's go to, so you had playlists here. All right, good. So yeah, we talked about that, about possibly titling your playlist to be more searchable. And then for your about, welcome to my channel. Here I create tutorials around food photography for you to start creating some images. I am a full-time photographer and currently trying to, okay. So like here, I would do something like, you're talking about beginner photography. So look up those keywords. So if you're looking to be a good photographer as a beginner or things like that, I would throw some of those in there. Don't make it so choppy or all filled with keywords, but I would do that for your about. And that goes for everybody that's watching. But AM photographer, I think that about does it on the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the tips. Let's see. Bargain Weasel. Hello. Thank you for being here. Sorry to be so late. There's no excuses. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. Better late than never, right? Absolutely. And I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us. We're going to pull up the next channel in our queue, and that will be the person who asked right in the beginning, and this is going to be Real. Hopefully I'm still saying that right. Okay. Like Mario says, here we go. So 2.1 thousand subscribers. Congrats on that. I would I don't see a banner, so I don't know if it's just me, but I would for sure put a banner here, create a banner for yourself. And let's see. I would then also add more playlists to your main channel. And let's see, your channel started 2 months ago. And okay, so I'm interested to see where the subscribers came from. I mean, you do have a few videos here. You have shorts. So I would say if you've gained all your subscribers in 2 months from these shorts, 1, 2, 3. So it looks like you're mainly posting shorts. If you have gained 2.1 thousand subscribers just off of shorts in the last 2 months, job well done. For sure, job well done. The only thing that kind of catches my attention here is we have world record fastest time to write the English, science OP, telekinesis, bouncing ping pong ball 1,000 times. So it's kind of that Mr. Beast type video. Domino track, biggest number on calculator. So periodic table song on piano. So I don't think as of right now there's really, we talked about this earlier in the live stream, and really you were here for that too. And that's just a clear vision on what your content you want to make. And I don't really expect you to, given the fact that you are like, I don't know, 15 videos in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 16, 17. So 17 videos in, and they're all shorts. I mean, I don't really expect you to say have a clear vision for your content. It just seems like you're making content you want to make. And I do think that if you gained all those subscribers from shorts, that just shows us the power of shorts. The only problem is going to be replay value for regular content that you make. Because if one video is on ping pong balls, because that's super fun, and the next one is like your vlog, or I mean, really whatever direction you want to take, I think it's going to be hard to have viewers come in to see regular content. So we see that here. We have 4.4 thousand. We have 1.1, 1.1, 1.6. I mean, great views on the shorts. And then for regular formed content, we have 72. So that's where I say I would try to think of, okay, really what kind of videos, like where do I want to take this? Do I want to go like the Mr. Beast route? Because don't forget, there's already a Mr. Beast. For me, there's already a Sean Cannell, Benji Travis. There's all these other creators. I don't want to be them. Do I want to be like them? Sure, because there's so much value in what they do, but I don't want to be another Sean Cannell. So if you want to be like Mr. Beast, I would just say do it in your own way. But I just don't know how the growth, I think there's growth in YouTube shorts. Just like there is with TikTok. I think you can get the views, you can get the growth on TikTok, but I just don't know your goal. I don't know what your goal is on YouTube. Is it to just continue making random form content with YouTube shorts, or is it going to be to eventually start going live, to make regular content, to niche down? I don't know. Let's see here, because I still have you in the chat. That's because I want to be a prankster, but I'm under 18, so I want to be a gamer and I'm grounded. Okay. That's because I want to be a prankster, but I am under 18 and I want to be a gamer. Okay. I'm going to read this one more time. That's because I want to be a prankster, but I'm under 18 and I want to be a gamer. So are you making videos for pranks, or are you making videos for gaming, or are you like combining the two? I know what you're saying. Like you're making videos, like you're making them because you're grounded and you can't make your gaming videos. But I'll be interested when you start doing gaming content, because I don't want to say I guarantee it because I don't really like doing that, but I'll be pretty for sure that most of the subscribers aren't going to be converting into your regular form content. But it's super cool that you have the subscribers. But that's why I'm always hesitant on YouTube shorts. If I make shorts, it's going to be very similar to the type of content that I'm making, just for that purpose in itself. So can't make anything except random things. I got you. Game Fever, I wanted to make sure that I just said thank you to you real quick. And for you as well, being really big in this community, always providing feedback, always showing up every week for the live stream, showing love in the videos. Thank you very much for that. And I appreciate you. Have a great night to you, friend. And let's see. We have, he said, Grounded Gamer actually doesn't sound too bad for a channel name, surprisingly. I agree on that. Like gaming, like you're trying to game, but something always wrong happens or something. You never know. You never know where YouTube journey can take you. Like you're playing the Switch, but then you're out of toilet paper, and then easy to make DIY phone stands for under 1 minute. That's kind of where my mind goes. It's like, yes, I'm gonna play the new, I don't know, like when Pokemon Snap comes out or something, and then you're playing it on the Switch, and you're like reaching, you're like, seriously? And then you come up with your DIY phone stand. So it's like you're still showing love for the gaming community, yet you're teaching people how to make a DIY phone stand. So I think that'd be kind of cool to niche them. I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of, my mind goes crazy sometimes. But you'll make playlists, and once you figure all that out, what you want to do, how you're going to do it, you'll expand on that description. I know that. But make sure you come back in the future once you find that clear vision, and you're not grounded, and you're able to make the content that you want to make. I'll be very interested to see that. Grounded Gamer as well. Yeah, that's cool. Grounded Gamer for the win. There it is. The people have spoken. All right. So all right. So for people that are in the chat, if you have not received a review before, you tried to fill out the form and couldn't, give me a high five emoji, and that way I can pull up your channel. If you're not aware, we had issues with the form itself, and it's not allowing people to go into it because of Google's terms of service. I don't know. That's weird. Bargain Weasel, Brennan, do you also take advice? Yeah, absolutely. I do. One, I listen to the community. My last banner, I've recently changed that. I have recently got reviews from Roberto Blake, vidIQ, and a couple other places. I continuously reach out to my community to see what they think, and then I kind of sum it all up. But yeah, I'm always open to feedback. I'm always listening to feedback, and that's how I made the changes that I made. Brendan, no branding on the pop filter unless Rode is paying you. Rode needs to pay me. Their affiliate program is almost non-existent unless you're a humongous channel. But I'm a big fan of Rode. But I've had this microphone, the NT1 Alpha. I mean, I'm military, so let's just say the NT1A. I've had this thing for 6 years now or something. Crazy. Already filled out the form as well. Okay. And let me do something real quick. What am I doing? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, he emailed it to me. I'm opening up all these different tabs. Okay, so here it is. Let's try it. Almost got it. Almost got it. No, I don't want to make a copy. I just want to share it. Send. Okay. And shorten. Here we go. Cool. All right, you guys are still here. Cool. I'm happy you didn't drop out. Boom. Should work. We shall see. Brennan's streaming all night. No, I am not streaming all night. I got to work. I got to be up at 5:40 in the morning. No. I cannot miss work. So, but real quick, let's do copy clan. Copy clan. So what updates? Oh, it's your channel. I was wondering what I was hearing. I was like, I'm hearing things. All right, so domino wall becomes indestructible. Okay, so yeah, I would love to hear what updates you've made. And so copy clan. Let me see something. Okay. Change the about. Okay. Sorry. I was reading through the forum just to see. All right. So Eric the Copy's official second channel. Okay. This channel will include gaming highlights, gaming news, Let's Plays, and YouTube Shorts. It will be similar to FaZe Clan, but for the new generation of games. Right. Game videos coming soon. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe. Heck yeah. The Copy Clan Discord server is now open. Click the link in the banner or down below to join. I like it. Yeah. No, I dig it. I dig it. I added some new links to the second channel. Yeah. I like it. I think it's good. And I think, I mean, the more that you could put in here for the value for the viewer, the better. So, I mean, if you wanted to add to that, you could. But yeah, I like it. And okay. Eric, dummy channel. Yes, I just shared the form, so make sure you just fill that out for me real quick. And yes, then I will be able to pull up your channel. Absolutely. And by the way, dummy channel, welcome. I don't believe I've seen you here before, so just want to welcome you to our community. And we've been live for here now for a little bit, but yes, absolutely can help, and would love to be part of your journey here too. So if you get value, just consider subscribing, clicking the bell, all that good stuff. You know, you're a YouTuber, but I don't see why we can't pull up your channel. And Eric, did you change anything else within your channel, or was it just the Copy Clan? Bargwiz says thumbs have been upped. Cool. Appreciate all the support, everyone. I also had 2 videos pass 600 views. Cool. Mafia Club, what's going on? How you doing? Great to have you here. Short but sweet. Does what it needs to do. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, Eric, let's go ahead and pull this up real quick just to do it. Eric, a copy. So we just seen his a copy clan for his second channel. And we have uploads, featured, and shorts. So how many playlists do you have? Yeah, you got all these playlists. I would either, what I would do is you have uploads. So you can, people sometimes are actually against this, but I'm more for it. So recent uploads by Eric, the copy, that's what I would do. And I would also, you could do one of the playlists that will, or one of the sections for multiple playlists, or you could put your most viewed playlists. You could do it that way too. There's some different options there. And then for your videos, you're hitting up the YouTube shorts. And I remember seeing those before. And let's just go to your about. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be posting sport, stacking, gaming, Twitch highlights, and small vlogs here. I'm just posting whatever I want at the moment. If I see some topics, I'll stick on that concept. Yeah, so I would get rid of this. If I see some topics skyrocketing in thousands of views, I'll stick with that topic only for the channel. So, I mean, I wouldn't put that in there. I would do what you're doing, though, and that's continuing to explore with your content. And then when you find out what you want to do, then you can niche down on that and start making content people are searching for. That's what I would do. But if you want to just continue to experiment until something like pops off, I still feel like that's going to take a lot longer. But it's your journey, Eric. However you want to do it. And as long as you're having fun with your content, in my opinion, that's what matters. So just wanted to pull your channel up real quick. Dummy Channel says, thank you. I have seen one of your streams before. Well, hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Dummy Channel. I feel bad saying that, Dummy Channel. Like, pretty cool name, though. Mafia Club, Brennan Sparks. I don't know why, but when I click on the forums link, it says, we're sorry you can't access this because everybody's having that issue. Are you guys getting that issue with the form that I just put in the comments? Or are you getting that issue with the one in the description? Because the last form wasn't working. So yeah, Mafia Club, let me know. Let me know. Because I did just post the link. I'll share it again. I'll just go ahead and send this. And just so everybody knows, this is not the link. I won't shorten it either. Maybe they're having issues with shortening links. I don't know. Share the paragraph link there. But we'll see. Yeah, we've been going for what, 2.5 hours now. It's really nice. My favorite thing is when we start these live streams up and there's channels in the queue. I mean, usually we go ahead and start and channels get added, but today was great. We had a lot of great channels to review and pulled up a lot of good ones. Dummy Channel says, I submitted the form. Okay, cool. It worked for me. Right on. Dummy Channel. Okay, got it. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, cool. So we have Dummy Channel here. Dummy Channel Productions. I see. Dummy Channel on Instagram. All right, so first thing that kind of stands out to me is one cool banner. Cool, like little logo guy here. Kind of surprised you don't use him for your main icon. You kind of, this little robot dude stands out to me, I think, more than the icon you have now, but that's just my opinion. And I would still put your value proposition here. And if everybody sees this too, my advice and my tips, I guess, and reviews, they don't change really based off of subscriber count. If somebody came in here and says, I have 100,000 subscribers, would love to know what you think. And they had videos titled, let's just say, this was crazy, what just happened today? I probably would give a different response than somebody who has, say, 2,000 subscribers or even 10,000. So just want to mention that. So a lot of these review remarks that I say are very similar, but I think it's cool. I don't know necessarily what the channel's about. So Dummy Channel Productions, is this, and you may say, hey, we'll scroll down and check out my trailer, dude. But what if I don't get there yet? What if I click on it because I think it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I would say put your value proposition in there. Put dummy channel, and then put your value statement in there underneath somewhere that says the 3 things that your channel is all about, or maybe just the one main thing. And then I would put subscribe over here. Then I'll put your channel link there. So we talked about it earlier. So let's just say youtube.com/dummy channel, !sub _ confirmation equals 1, and put subscribe and then have an arrow, whatever you want to do. And we seen one earlier for a Lego channel, and that was a really cool banner. I think they really intertwined that arrow really well. But here, I think it's a good banner, but I think it could be improved there because I just don't still know what your channel's about. And it looks like a fun video. Let's see, uploads, popular videos. So yeah, based off of your banner and based off of your icon, I wouldn't guess that it's family fun content. I wouldn't guess that. I'm going to go straight to your about. Hey guys, my name is Trenton and this is my channel. I do challenges, funny videos, skits, live streams, and all sorts of fun stuff. So subscribe. Yeah. So I would just say moving forward, everybody's heard me say this already, but it's going to be that vision, that clarity of moving forward, because challenges, funny videos, skits, live streaming. So what is it that made you call this channel, okay, is intended to be viewed by viewers over the age of 13? Okay. But why dummy channel? So that would be my question. Why? So why do you make content? Why should people subscribe? Why is it called dummy channel? That should be answered in the description. That should also be answered in the banner. So that'd be my tip there. For videos, for thumbnails, I think that, in my opinion, I think that the thumbnails could be improved. I mean, we can always improve, but they look very similar than like the ones that were taking place a year or 2 ago. It looks like it's an image of like where you are, and then it's just like 1,000 balloons or mini bikes, arcade vlog. I would say put more time into the thumbnails themselves. We want to gain the click. And that's what it seems like. It seems like, all right, guys, let's take a picture. Great. Okay. Now let's go ahead and just put a text on there. So once again, I don't mean that in any way. I don't mean it in, like, I'm not picking on you, anything like that. What I'm saying is that will dramatically help your channel. Like this one right here, for some reason, I don't know if it's the camera view. I don't know if it's the camera itself, but the image quality on this thumbnail stands out to me. It does. It seems like balloons, like the balloon picture was already taken, but then your images were erased. That's how that looks to me. And I'm not sure if that's the case, but it just looks better. And you didn't even need text. Now, dares and 2,000 balloons, filling up a balloon every time someone surprising my brother with a... So next I would talk about is your titling of your videos. Popping 1,000 balloons, I think this video in itself will probably be way more effective as a YouTube Shorts video. Can this video get... Yeah, so it's very... I think the channel itself is Mr. Beastish, which is fine. I think popping 1,000 balloons, that'd be a lot of work. I think you'd probably get super swole when you're done. But I think moving forward, it's just going to be, let's say, she won the arcade cards. Arcade vlog. Like from what arcade? So are people searching in for that arcade in itself? I let my subscribers control my life for 24 hours. So, I mean, it's fun formed content. I think what I would do is I would mix it up between the content that you're making now and then other stuff that people are searching for. That's what I would do. Or Like I always talk about the word my life, but this thing, I think this title is good. I think it's probably a really fun video too. It's a vlog style video. So, I mean, it makes more sense. And the balloon popping seemed to really take off. 1,000. So you did 1,000, but can you do 2,000? All right, so I see what you're doing there. But I like this. I like this thumbnail, and I think it's apparent with the amount of views. So yeah. And what was your about? Okay, cool. So dummy channel, that's my feedback there. Hope you enjoyed the feedback. I am definitely losing my voice. Oh man, oh man. A godforsaken country says my audio driver has just crapped out. Thanks for another great live stream. Time to head back to the cabin. Lamb checks to do 11 so far. Love springtime. Well, I love having you here, godforsaken country. So thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful night. And absolutely, and I'm happy you continue to enjoy the content. And Dummy Channel, hope you enjoyed your review. All right, and let's see. Okay, so EMP Tech Reviews, we're going to go ahead and pull this channel up. EMP Tech Tech Repairs, okay? So we have the GeForce RTX here. So you have a banner, great. I think the banner can be improved, but that's as far as I'm going to go. As far as I'm going to go with that. So, but you got a banner, so that's really good. Let's go down to EMP. Okay, we have website here. So if we want to grow on YouTube, I would put, once again, that subscribe link here. But if you're really just doing YouTube to gain traffic to your website, go ahead and keep that there. It all depends on your goals as an individual. Many people have Instagram as their number one, not YouTube. If that's the case, I would put the link to Instagram. If not, take it out. That's what I suggest. And put your best performing video here. Let's see, electronic show in Vegas. What's up? Yeah, so I'm out in Vegas actually. Let's see, upload. So as you continue with your playlists, add those here to your main channel. How to do that? Go to the top right, click on your channel icon, go to customization. You could do it there, or go to YouTube Studio and then go on the left-hand side where it says customization and add those sections. Let's go to your uploads. So you started a week ago. So actually, I'm kind of sorry. I was talking a little fast there. So I wish I would have slowed down a little bit because I feel like I just threw a lot at you. And you just started a week ago. So EMP Tech Repairs, congratulations on getting started on YouTube. You're posting. So moving forward, this is what I'll say. Eventually improve that banner. As you continue to make content, then you'll be adding playlists. And when you do that, you can go to the customization in your YouTube Studio, or like I said, click on your icon in the top right and go to customization. And you can add those onto your main channel. Now, as far as your videos go, you're going to want to make your own custom thumbnails. I'm not going to say like make them this way, make them that way. If you want, get yourself TubeBuddy. I think the sooner we become familiar with titling, the better. But honestly, have fun with your content, experiment. You kind of look like you have an idea of where you want your channel to go. So that's good. But at least make custom thumbnails. Even if you just don't know. You're like, I don't even know. Get yourself Canva, get Fonto, get PicMonkey, get something, and just start making custom thumbnails. Start dabbling with it. But I sure as heck am not going to give you feedback whether this is good or that's not good, especially with just getting started. Dreamer with informative technology, taking programming courses. We'll upload videos weekly about tech tutorials on the web. Want to create? Look, for a channel that's just getting started, great job. And once again, congratulations. Come back for a follow-up review. Let's pull up your channel later on. What I would say, I said it earlier, but I don't know if you were here for it, but post 30 videos. Don't just make a whole bunch of videos super fast. Post a couple times a week. Make each video better. When you get to 30 videos, go into the YouTube analytics, start trying to become familiar with some stuff. If you don't know what the heck you're looking at, it's what I'm here for. It's what the videos are here for. And this like really excites me, seeing somebody just getting started, already have pretty clear, somewhat idea. You'd be surprised how much your channel can change. But I'm here for you. I'm here with you on this journey, and so is our community. So that's what I got to say on your channel. And of course, hopefully you enjoyed your review. And let's see. Yes, that's what it was. Ryan Green. Ryan Green. So I know he was with us earlier. Let's go ahead and pull up his channel. Starting my YouTube channel in 2021. Look at the quality, though. Look at the quality of the video. That really stands out to me. Just saying. Yeah. All right. So I've already given my stance on trailers and what I think about. So when you, like I say, when you first start, like make a trailer, this is great stuff. Quality's good, pacing's good, what you're talking about is good. It's just that's really good. I you know, when talking to videos, I talk to you guys about video overlays. I don't even know if this is your first video, but you're right. Starting at 0 is extremely daunting. So let's see, audio, video, filmmaking. Okay, I don't know if it will cut off from mobile there, but Ryan, that's a heck of a start there. I think that's good. I'm interested to see what kind of content you plan on making. My background is in audio post-production for filming. So audio, video, filmmaking. Okay. Shorts, uploads. So we talked about this. I don't know, Ryan, if you came back, if you were here the whole time, I'm not sure. But you can create that shorts section. So we can go here, go to that. You can go to your channel, go to customization, or go to YouTube Studio, left-hand side, then go to customization. But you can add a section for your shorts rather than a playlist itself. Just so you know. And that way everybody on mobile, it's going to pop up at the top of their channel. I just want you to know. And you already have some channel keywords. We have videos. Are these worth $30? How to edit music for your videos. All right. I mean, that's kind of 3 separate things. You have audio, video, filmmaking. To me, that's 3 different niches. Continue to explore, figure out what you want to do. And then I would niche down, which I would then bring it in. If you're not familiar with what I'm saying with niching down, I think you are. I think you have a good understanding even of thumbnails, really. But I would just say focus in on that content eventually, or just see what really takes off. If you do audio, video, and filmmaking, whatever one takes off, double down on that content. Pay attention to your thumbnails, see what works, what doesn't. But thumbnails look really good, I think, to start off, especially. You playing me right now, Ryan Green? Been doing this for a minute or what? Want to let you know from your channel and dummy channel, and or was it yeah, dummy channel too, but for startup channels, EMP Tech Repairs, Ryan Green, I think you guys are off to a really good start. I think that starting is the hardest thing. I agree, and it is daunting with 0 subscribers. But look, guys, I'm here with you on this journey. We all are, but I think you're doing a lot of things right. Don't make this mistake with your audio. So I would pay attention to a couple things. We have Reagan V Films. He's one of the moderators here, but we also have a Facebook group. I didn't mention that, but there is a link in the description for our Facebook group if you guys want to join, because the conversation continues after the live streams. So I'm always offering feedback there. I go live every once in a while in the Facebook group, but we're always talking. The the conversation continues. Just to let you guys know. But good stuff. Create playlists as you continue to post. I'm Ryan. Welcome to my channel. This channel is about filmmaking, particularly post-production. I post tutorials. Yes, it's good. It's fine. It's good. Great start. That's it. You got started. Now just keep doing it and keep getting better. That's it. Thanks. Yeah, I have no idea on graphic design, so don't have any thumbnails. Neither do I. Neither do I. Get Canva. I'll just say it now. Just get Canva, get the app, start making some thumbnails. Start looking to see what other people do and try to like make something similar. This is what I'll say. Best thing that I figured out at first was like background eraser. I literally have an app called Background Eraser. Okay. From there, you have Canva. So what I would say is look what other channels are doing, erase your image, and then you could put a background behind you. I mean, you could even put a fake background behind you, blur the background, have you, I mean, whatever you want to do. But look at what other videos, other channels are making that are similar to your type of content and try to make something similar. Take notes on things that they put in their thumbnails, whether they have text or don't. These are the things that we want to pay attention to. Dummy Channel says I also use background eraser. Yeah, you can use Canva has a background eraser, but you'll have to pay monthly. So just get the background eraser app. Save your money. That's my thing. But look, so this is what I used for mobile for the longest time. So I had the Snapseed I downloaded, but I didn't use. Filmic Pro is a great app. I think that'll cost you $10 or $15, but it will be the biggest investment for your channel today. And then I used background eraser. You don't need the photo and picture resizer because Canva will already give you a layout. So background eraser and Canva. But for recording your videos, guys, if you're using mobile, get yourself Filmic Pro. I actually made a video. Was it very good? I don't know. It was all right. It was when I first started this channel. I started this channel in October or November or something like that. But my content has already improved since then too. So, but I would still say it's a useful video. I literally show you like how to use Filmic Pro. So if you're a content creator, you're just getting started and you don't have a nice camera, use your phone, but use Filmic Pro. That's what I think. But EMP Tech repairs, most of us that start on YouTube, we have no graphic design skills at all. I would also suggest not paying for it in the future too, unless you're just rich, but it can really add up, especially for making a lot of content. What I would say is I pay for my banners to be created. I don't have any, I just tell the people like, hey, like this is what I want on there. Here's the colors I like. Like, do you? Because I want you to use your creativity. Fiverr is a great option. I highly suggest it. You could probably get them. I know you can get them for $5. You can get them for $10, $15. You can get it for probably $100 a banner. But typically you're probably looking at about $30 for a really decent, really good banner. That's what I say. Not at all. Started a week ago. Thanks for the positive feedback. Getting 8 views is a little depressing. Don't worry about it. Don't focus on the numbers. Don't do it. Focus on the improvements, not the numbers. Those views will increase. This ain't TikTok. This isn't Facebook. Facebook, you just scroll. Somebody scrolls. Like, what's that? Oh, don't care. There's your view. Like, so on YouTube, views matter. Somebody has to watch for so long. Like, they have to like see it. Like, I don't like it. People can drop off. But view matters on YouTube. And that's another reason why I love YouTube. I know that somebody had to sit there to say, I don't like his face, or I don't like the way he talks, or I don't like his table. I don't know. Who knows people nowadays? But those 8 views, let's think about it. It's 8 people that watched your videos. So when you start gearing your content to the right audience, you start focusing down on that and you just keep posting. People ask how to get more views, make more videos. How to get more subscribers, improve on that content, continue with the channel reviews we do here, continue to watch the videos that I've already made, and I'll continue to make. I can say that, but I cannot grow your channel. You got to do the work, Ryan, EMP Tech Repairs, everybody else that's here. You got to continue to make content. I cannot do that for you. And in any big guru channel, whatever, that teaches you stuff, and they're like, hey, do this masterclass, and you'll gain subscribers like all the other 100,000 people. Like, I don't really believe in that. I believe that there's value for sure in paying for master classes. I would like to create one day, but I will never tell people, do what I say and your channel will grow. I could definitely say, hey, we've done these reviews, and in my opinion, almost most, if not all, of the channels have come back and said, hey, my channel has improved because of this, because of that, because we pulled up the channel and, suggestions were made. But that's it. In the end, it's my suggestions. It's my experience. And I say this all the time. I'm taking those common themes from these large channels and I'm bringing them to you guys. I have watched for the last 2 years, I've watched live streams from all the big channels consecutively, consistently, all that. But my channel grew super fast. And, but I stopped posting there because it was a kids content. Anyways, I think you guys see where I'm going with this. I'm not trying to sell myself here, but I am trying to stress the importance that your growth is what you put in. It's what you decide to do. But I do think that we have a great community here that can help you along the way. No doubt. Photo layers. Oh, and KineMaster Premium for my videos. Oh, okay, I see. I use background eraser in Canva. Yep, that's right. One view, 30 seconds at minimum. Check out Florian Coleman or Flo on YouTube. He had 30 subs with one quality video, and boom, in 3 days, he has 2.5 thousand subs and counting because YouTube is recommending his first video. I'll be interested to see how that channel does in a month or two, or if that creator keeps making similar content, but it happens. It definitely happens. So yeah, YouTube can recommend small channels. Just up your production and content. Yep, SE CyberSafe, I agree with you. And I'm sure we all do. And let's see. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. Hope everybody enjoyed the reviews. I hope you had a great time. Please continue to share this channel out. Make sure you check the links in the description if you're interested in anything that I use on this channel. If you would like to, we do, once again, have Buy Me a Coffee if you'd like to support the channel. If not, no problem at all. And make sure you hit like, subscribe, click the bell, all that good stuff. And once again, we have the Facebook group in the description that will continue the conversation after the live streams. But I just want to say a special thank you to everybody that came in the live stream today, took the time out of their day, out of your day, because you're still here watching. And I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the feedback that people are giving, that they're saying, hey, this growth is happening. There's people here who had a lot of subscribers. There's people here who just started. And I can already tell you now, if we just keep posting on YouTube, keep showing up, keep improving, including myself 100%. There's so many things I can improve on, but I plan to. And with each video, just making those minor tweaks, making those 1% improvements with each video. And naturally, there's probably going to come a day where you're like, Brennan, I don't even need you, man. But we got this community. And I think no matter what, I'm going to always continue to try to deliver value for you, regardless of where you are on your YouTube journey. And the best part, like I say, is I get to grow with you. And look, if you're sick of all the BS that you're seeing on YouTube, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you in the next video.